While the rest are asleep. Microphones blaze, a horrifying sight. Tearing through movies that hide in the night. They got the gore and they got the more to discuss. The only crew a true horror head can trust. They're the gore and more boys dropping knowledge and screams. Ultimate squad for your darkest bad dreams. From slasher flicks brutal.
And what's going on, Gorehounds? Welcome to another fantastic episode of the Gore and More podcast. I'm not so mean, Fluff Mess Spree, Big Johnny D bringing the shit show in. However, I cannot do it alone. For with me, as always, are my beloved horror brethren. Starting it off with that Dark Lord of Knowledge, that Chad Daddy. All the way down from the Chattahoochee, Mr. Chad Crispin.
What's up, bitches?
We have that saucy Aussie, that DKB, that Kano to my Johnny, Mr. Brodie Kane.
How y'all doing, y'all sexy motherfuckers?
We have Lord Screwcada, the Dean of the Deceased, the Duke of the Dead, Mr. Steve Vasquez.
You guys are crazy. You're crazy.
God.
And we have that killing machine. We like to call him that delicious meat mountain, Mr. Bobby Amon.
Good evening, fuckers. Welcome.
Bobby's in the new place tonight.
I'm in my new house.
You can tell he's in the new house because he's got that sweet new house echo, dude. Yeah, there's nothing in that fucking thing.
What I'm saying, do you have your microphone connected?
Yes, it is. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Well, it's coming in clear.
Your face.
Yeah.
Make sure it's coming into the mic.
Yeah,
it's coming in nice and clear, but you can definitely tell.
Yeah, it's on, but because it's so far away and the mic is a directional mic, you got to talk like right into it.
All right. Well, so real quick, the room I'm in, this is my fiance's office. We still have stuff to put in here.
Yeah, of course.
In the next couple weeks, I'll be in the basement with all my stuff and get that all set up. So
I mean, I'm not joshing you. I'm just saying, like,
I'm just
because
I'm joshing.
Nothing in.
I'm absolutely joshing.
Don't get used to this setup because it's only going to be this for maybe a couple weeks. You can shame all you want.
Hey, I'm already used to the cherries, so they better stay.
Yeah.
Listen, you can all josh me all you want.
Call them cherry popping daddy.
I'm going to josh you, but I'm going to josh you for something else. Wait till it gets to Slice of Life, and I'll be joshing you.
All right. I don't know what
I had shit to do. You can josh all you want.
He already knows. You already know.
Right.
I have not a fucking clue.
But no, we are talking 1995's The Night of the Scarecrow. I'm sorry, Night of the Scarecrow. There is no V in the front.
Hold on, though. Was this released in 95 or 96?
95.
So it was made in 95, released in 95 at like one film festival. And then it had its like worldwide party January 96.
All right.
Okay. I was going to say the majority, every time I looked it up, it said 95. So that's what I was going to base. This is a Brodie Kane pick. I know that anybody that has listened to this show for a while, Brodie has brought this movie up a multitude of times.
Every year for the past 5 years.
And I believe the four of us now know why.
Yeah.
For multitudes of reasons. Brodie, I'm going to say thank you for bringing this to our attention. This was definitely a fun fucking riff, at least for myself, I can only say. Yeah, I'm very excited to fucking talk about it.
Me too. And I'm glad you enjoyed it to an extent, but it's going to be a fun episode, I feel, after.
Oh, dude, this is going to be a blast.
Oh, absolutely.
So there's a little story that two of these boys know. The two of you, Joe, I will bring that up today. Adds a little bit of funniness to this movie, at least for my viewing pleasure. But before we do that, we're going to do what we always do, and we're going to talk about what we did or did not do in the past weekend. So, Mr. Vasquez, if you could please.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your Slice
Yeah, buddy. Thank you kindly.
Imagine the reverb you'd get doing that in Bobby's room right now.
You would have some major reverb. In.
I would request the Halo theme song.
And I have this, that I can throw the reverb in.
Yeah, but the thing is, it doesn't sound natural.
No, I know that natural reverb would be fucking awesome.
You got to go the. That's right. All righty. Chad Daddy, how was your weekend, buddy?
Not too bad, just a normal work week like usual. It's still a little slow until things start picking up, but I find things to keep myself busy. So I had Friday off, and Mr. Gene Smith came over and hung out for a little bit. And what did we do? Scoobs, remember what we did? Me and Gene put together the China Bomb.
Yeah, put together the China Bomb, a.k.a. the Transformers
2-foot fucking Devastator.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, there were a couple times where me and him both were like, I'm fucking done. This is stupid. These directions aren't making sense. Because the directions are just pictures, and all the captions are in Chinese, of course.
Oh,
really?
Yes.
Okay.
So all it does is it highlights like a certain part that you're supposed to move, and it'll give you a directional arrow in which to move it. Oh, Gene's here.
Oh, so he is here.
Wow.
Hello, Joe.
So
It must be. You know what? He is probably pre-gaming in the parking lot right now.
Hey, that's right.
So did it had pictures though, right? Or
it had pictures, but
okay.
Some of them it was a little vague on some of them. They were like, "Does this piece move? What the fuck am I supposed to do?" It took us a couple hours, but we put together the full Devastator. And I'll tell you, I'm not even joking when I say the fucking thing's 2 feet tall.
That's cool. That's cool.
It's really cool.
Something where like you'd want to just leave it together as that, or would you want it to ever break it down to the 5 little dudes?
Well, we've been.
is that one of those ones where it's is it one of those ones where you get 2 and you leave one assembled as the big and you leave the other ones?
I would, because these things are fucking huge, dude. No joke. But the Constructicons, the Devastator is way more stable than Bruticus, which is shorter, but it's really, really top heavy. It just wants to fall over.
Oh.
But they're really cool. I mean, I would definitely consider getting them. And he got them for a steal, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he enjoys them.
I think the Devastator was $175, which seems expensive, but when you break it down into 6 figures, it's not that bad at all.
I mean, going based off of Lego prices, dude, that's absolutely really good. So.
Dude,
if I'm thinking a 2-foot Lego, I'm like,
and
okay.
I think I created a monster because I got Steph a couple Harry Potter Legos for Christmas, and she's already put them together. She's like, now I want more of them. And yeah, that's expensive. So we'll see.
Get her to the castle. The castle's the coup de grace. You got to save that for the last dude, right?
Dude, where are we gonna fucking put it though?
I don't know.
When there's a will, there's a way.
Oh, we'll figure it out. But
sell one of the kids, use their room. I don't fucking know, dude.
Well,
but that was my Friday afternoon. Then Friday night, did a little Phasmophobia with Steve, Mr. Brodie Kane, and the wife. Who else was not there? Let's see. Bobby wasn't there because Bobby had excuse number 1 for the weekend.
Look, man, I told you that was a very important dinner he had to go to with Gina and Mike the Bull. He couldn't miss it. Hey, he had to go. I don't know.
Who the fuck's Gina?
He just made him up. I don't fucking know.
Yo, Mike the Bull.
Hey.
Like Bobby said, that is a very real couple and somewhere in Jersey.
I was gonna say, is that some Jersey Shore shit, dude? Because I honestly
look. I tried to come up with the most Jersey Shore-ish type-ish names I could come up with, and that's what I came up with.
I mean, you sold me. I thought that was from the show, dude.
I didn't think it was from the show. I just figured it out. But so yeah, we played Phasmophobia, and I'm very, very happy to say that we could really tell that Brodie's feeling a lot better physically and mentally. Because
because that fucker was on another level.
He was belligerent. He was literally every house.
He was
every house we went into. As soon as we walked in, he was right there using the cursed object and blaming it on other people.
He was being ridiculous. He was being very atrocious at times. I can't fucking stress enough.
So
he was blaming me.
It was fun though. It wasn't even Phasmophobia when he was getting us all killed.
It was good times.
Oh, and shout out to Stephanie for winning Phasmodome this weekend.
Yeah.
Nice.
I honestly thought I had that in the bag until I got myself killed. So
that you did. So That was Friday, Saturday, bowling with the kids, came home. I watched this movie. I actually started watching it with Steph. She was just going to stay home. Then her friend Crystal guilt tripped her into going out for a girls' night to Applebee's. So I'm like, all right, I'll just finish it by myself. Kind of glad I did. I'm not sure how she would have handled the flashback.
You don't know. She could have been all about that shit.
She could have been.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
that could have been a look over and be like, pause the movie. We need to go first.
I mean, that happened Friday, so.
Hey, double in a row is not a bad thing.
That's how they celebrated her Phasmodome win.
No, it was before that because I was getting ready to hop on and do some solo hell diving.
Dome from the Phasmodome.
Yeah, buddy.
No more hair.
Hey, what's up, Mel and Joe in the chat?
Dude, the chat is not coming up for me.
Really?
I see it, everybody. What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
Yep. Got,
I see everybody.
Mel's on Twitch. Joe's on Facebook. We got Gene on the YouTube.
But yeah, that was Saturday. Did a little more gaming and we did some hell diving because once again, Bobby is like, I can't make it. Mom's here.
Bob's got shit going on, man.
Yeah, he's moving into the new house.
Oh no, I told you
Bob,
I got to give him hell.
Bob, he did say he was going to give you hell, and I said, and I stuck up for you. All right. I did jab you a little bit too, but I stuck up for you. It was like a 70, 30. All right. But the 70 was sticking
pretty
up.
solid. That's pretty
Well,
solid.
listen, now that I'm in this week and weekend, late at night, I ain't got nothing going on. So
see, you say
go.
70 like it's a bad thing, dude, but that's a C, bro. That's passing.
That's a C plus, man.
Exactly. I will always defend
I
y'all.
don't know if it's a C
at
plus.
least.
That's like a C.
Look, I will always defend y'all at least 70%.
I will always defend you all like Seinfeld. I'll throw you under the bus, but I'll be right there with you.
But yeah, like I said, we did some hell diving on Saturday night, and we had a good time. And then we tried the hell diving yesterday, and I don't know what the hell's going on with my internet. I don't know if it was my internet or the fucking PlayStation network.
Now PlayStation's been
because I was gaming with you guys, and it literally just kept kicking me out, and I just like, fuck it, I'm done.
Now,
dude, we
PlayStation's
waited
been
through
slightly
one match.
wonky
It kicked me out
lately.
4 times.
There's been a little bit going on with PlayStation. It's been wonky.
We waited so hard, dude, and then some rando jumped in, and we're like, fuck off.
Well, and Gene thought it was you. He's like, oh, Chad's back. I was like, that's not fucking Chad. Let's go.
I'm like, it's not even an S, Gene. It was an H. It wasn't even the same letter.
But yeah, that was my weekend. How about you guys? Brodie?
What's been happening with me? Well, not fucking much. Just trying to recover. I've got a little bit of shit happening at the moment, which I have to go and get a camera down my throat later today, especially after the episode. So that's going to be fun. What else?
Is that what we're calling it now, though?
Damn.
Fucking Bobby, you are going to perish in the next match.
I'm going to keep my mouth quiet because when you say it, I might just be like this. La-di-da.
Well, anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by Bobby, I did not watch this movie because I've seen it that many fucking times. It play as a movie in my head 24/7, essentially. I cannot wait to talk about this. I'm glad we're finally doing it. I would lie if I said my heart did not skip a beat when fucking Chad pressed that button last week. I shit my pants.
I was just testing it. Like I said, I couldn't remember if it had batteries. It's easier to.
I was like, John, hurry up and end the fucking episode.
I'm just going to set this here just in case I don't feel like watching Frankenstein next week.
Oh, you bitch.
Well, wait. If I do that, that means that they can't bomb you when you get ready for Back to the Future. So.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
And you can't bomb me
is
for
Chad going to do a
TCM4.
preemptive bomb?
Wow.
Oh.
Fuck me.
I thought he was going to bomb me for TCM4, so he doesn't have to watch it.
Nah, we'll just
I don't
let that
need to.
movie
My
pop.
review's going to bomb it itself.
Yeah, that's not even a question.
Okay. But other than that, no, not much.
Move. I pull in the suicide, or I pull in the savior. I'll take that bombs. Just
oh, yes.
The grenade jump. Ah!
But yeah, nothing much else really happening with me. I've been just moping around watching film and stuff. What did I watch there the other night? I watched this found footage film, The Man with the Black Umbrella, and I'd heard nothing but bad stuff about it. I went in with an open mind. I was actually really surprised how decent that fucking movie was. So if you have not seen it and you like found footage horror, definitely give it a shot. It's familiar territory to an extent with the supernatural theme, but the lore and the mythology behind this entity is the way it's shown and provided on screen, I thought was done extremely well. Like the scares leading up to those moments felt really earned. It's really decent. Like it's simple premise.
Is
but I
this a
thought it was
brand
done
new
well.
film?
I think it came out like last year. Yeah,
Okay.
or this, yeah. And a lot of people like, oh, don't watch it. You know, it's boring. I watched it. I fucking really enjoyed it. So low expectations definitely helps. But other than that, not much else. Keen to talk about this movie, Scuba. How the fuck you been, mate?
I've been okay. Still on baby watch. Mel called me Friday when I was at work about
Baby
2
Watch
o'clock.
2026.
Yes, definitely. And she said she was having a lot of pressure, a lot of contractions. So we thought that it was go time. And so it was not, in fact, go time once again. So just play video games all weekend. We met this really cool dude on Helldivers that we talked about last week, and he played with us the other night. When Chad hopped off, when Gene and I were playing, he ended up hopping in, and so I stayed up way too goddamn late playing Helldivers and just having a blast. And yesterday we played again, and it was Gene, myself, and Autumn. And we decided we were going to play on Super Helldive just for shits and giggles because we had already bumped it up to impossible. And holy fucking shit, we didn't die.
Oh, shit.
Actually, we did die. I'm lying. We died a lot, but we were able to complete missions and shit. So it wasn't like it was too bad. There's just a lot of fucking bugs in that goddamn game. But we played Phasmophobia as per usual, you know, just the same shit. And then I did not go to work today. Yesterday, my toe started hurting. I could not walk. My toe was swollen, my big toe on my right foot, and I started freaking out.
You got the gout?
Well, that was my first.
Say it.
Welcome to the fucking club, buddy.
That was my first. My first guess was like, fuck, maybe it hurts so bad. And it was like right at the joint, and it was super tender, and there was some redness around it. So I went to go soak it in the bath. Didn't help at all. It fucking hurt. I had to walk on like the side of my foot. Mm-hmm. It was bad. Mm-hmm. So then I woke up this morning. It doesn't hurt anymore. So I was like, damn, I don't remember stubbing my toe. My mom said it looked like maybe something bit my foot. And I was looking at my foot, and there was like a little tiny black dot. And I was like, fuck, did something bite me? So I started picking at it, and it just rubbed off. It was just dirt on my foot or something. So I was like, well,
oh my God.
So yeah, I don't know what it was. It went away. But Mel had a doctor's appointment today, and well, next Monday,
dun dun dun,
the baby will be here. So I don't know that I will be on the show next Monday for my own movie.
That's completely understandable.
You know,
That's totally fair.
Excusable. Yep.
We go in at 4:30 in the morning.
Not good enough.
Now, you know what?
That's gonna be next
Take
week's
your computer with
episode,
you.
bro. We're just all gonna be here boxes, and Steve's gonna live stream from the fucking.
Well, if Mel's okay with it, I will do the show from the fucking hospital. If she's okay with it, I'll take my laptop, take my setup. If she's okay with it. If not, then I'll just send the fucking video.
I'm having so like all I'm thinking is just like, dude, imagine just be like, and our guest star, Melody Vasquez.
No. So,
I know. I'm just
going in. They're gonna
for comedic purposes.
Yeah, no, it'd be great. But they're gonna induce her at 4:30. It just depends on how fast she progresses, because because they induce her doesn't mean she's gonna have the baby like immediately.
Yeah,
so
all I know is, and this is me fucking talking out my ass, but this child's already stubborn, bro. You're in
exactly. That's what
fucking
dude. That is exactly what I told her. But I would like to show you boys the image that I received today.
Getting the shares. Oh yeah, we see those.
So there she is, the little stubborn ass.
Stubborn ass.
Not ready to be evicted yet, but her eviction date has been set, and next Monday, little baby Sienna will be here. And
how is that? How much passed is that per the
So the due
Let's
date,
just do the 20th.
the due date was the 22nd. She's being induced on the 19th.
Oh, okay.
So-
Okay. So
But with how far she's dilated and stuff, like it should have. The doctor's like, it should have happened already.
Hey, okay,
Like,
so it's not as bad. I'm just saying, dude, you could have a little me, and I was like 2 weeks late, bro. So
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
like-
yeah. And Mel's like, I want her out. And so she thought they were going to induce her like sometime this week. So she was like super excited. I was excited, but unfortunately, no, her eviction date is set for the 19th. And there will be a new little demon spawn for me to raise. So, yeah. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I got to watch.
By demon spawn, I assume the demon would be Mel because you're an angel.
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. We all know this. We know this. But and then I got to watch this movie. Fortunately for me, though, I isolated myself in my studio to watch it because
luckily we buffed that for you.
you did buff it for me.
We
because
gave you a little bit of
because
We
with
warned you
the
ahead of
way
time.
with the way we started this movie when we watched it when the show ended, I was like, oh, this is gonna be like Goosebumps or
100%
yeah, yeah.
100%.
And
the
then
same thing.
boom, flashback scene, and I'm like,
boom goes the diamond.
and that's literally the face I made. I had my phone ready for when it happened because I was like, okay, he's talking. Okay, we're in the flashback. Oh,
Yeah,
that's the picture. Yeah,
Great scene.
great scene, great fucking scene, but not a
I
scene
had-
to watch with your parent.
My first thought when I was watching that was, Brodie was watching this as a child?
Like it was.
I seen this when I was 7 or 8.
He already
Well,
had
now
it
we
ordered.
know.
He already
Because
had
my
it
brother-
ordered. Yeah.
It was Mama's here. Hi, Mom.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Because
Oh,
my
my
brother's
God,
the
dude.
same age as you, John. So he was borrowing out R-rated shit that I would sit
Okay.
next to and watch. So
Yeah, that makes sense. Molly watched a lot of movies because of me.
Yeah, the chat's not popping up for me. So if anybody's in there, hi, everybody.
Nope.
I can't see shit.
hello,
Your
Mrs.
mama's here.
Scuba.
We are having hella issues with Restream right now. That's why
Yeah,
we
it's
got
being
started so
funky.
late. We're a little behind, but we're working it out. Bobby, what did you do this weekend besides dinner with Gina and Mike the Bull?
Well, let's start off. Last week, I was not feeling great. I ended up with a cold after I had food poisoning in Pittsburgh, which was fun. The game was fun. I was fine for the game, but I got double whammied. But last week, I started working on my HasLab Ghostbusters Ecto Mobile. And I don't care. Anybody says that thing is fucking great. The lights are wonderful. It sounds great. I can't
only
wait to
thing
make
that
the
could be-
display in my basement. I can't
The
wait.
only
to
thing
get
that could
on
make it
display.
better if it was RC, dude.
No,
gotta say,
no. If it was RC, the problem would be this. I would have broken it already. I would have broken
I
it.
underestimated the size of it until you shared a picture, and it was just
That's
sitting
what
on the
she
coffee
said.
table in the background.
It's
And I was
big.
like, holy fuck, that thing's big.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
You ain't
I
saying
didn't
something shit Bobby hasn't heard his whole life, dude.
That's true.
Well, I didn't obviously set it up like in a spot yet, and the figures are still away. So that'll happen when I get my basement set up. So yes, Friday I was having dinner with.
Gina
Say
and
what
Mike
you
the Bull.
want. It's delectable to eat, sir. I had dinner with Gina and Mike the Bull. That was actually two of my best friends. So we were chilling out doing that. Saturday, we picked up my mother. We took them to see our wedding venue because it's pretty much almost done with the renovations. Took them shopping and we went and had dinner. And then my mom was over for Saturday night and Sunday night. So I was chilling with her. And then Sunday, I had my brother, his wife, and my niece over, and his in-laws come over, and we ordered Chinese food, watched a little football, and relaxed. And I watched this movie second time today, and I watched it on Friday, and I didn't have a problem with that scene. I don't know what you're talking about. I thought it was just okay. I thought it was, quite.
I didn't say
tame.
there. I don't think any of us said there was any problem.
No, there's not
I
a
think it
problem
was
with
just-
it.
It's just not family viewing.
But wait till you hear what happened to John.
I
should-
I don't know if I want to bring that up in Slice of Life or bring up when we actually talk about
No, bring it up in Slice of Life
Alright,
because it's
whatever.
fucking hilarious.
Yes. But
So-
so yes, I got to watch this twice, and I'm excited to talk about it. So I'm gonna
Yep.
keep it short and sweet. And like I said, yeah. And now me and my fiance are in our house, so it's It's
Yay.
wonderful. So it's getting everything
Congratulations,
set
buddy.
up. So that's enough of me, John.
Let me just say congratulations on the house, by the way, once
Thank
again.
you, thank you, thank you.
All right, so let's see. This weekend was pretty much low key, and I really enjoyed it. Went to our favorite Mexican joint, which is always a good time. Ate way too much. Still brought shit home.
Which means you
Delicious
didn't eat
it was-
enough.
It was delicious cold. I don't care. It was well, no, man. It's like I always make the thing where I'm like, "Ah, the chips and salsa is so fucking good, dude. I can sit there and eat that shit, man.
Yeah.
And it's like I'll eat 2 baskets of them bitches, dude. Then it's like, oh yeah, mealtime. But of course, when I was ordering, I was like, I ordered one of those where it was like, you know, just a mixed plate of a couple tacos and fucking like fajita and shit. But I was like, yeah, dude, I'm still gonna be like hungry after that. So I ordered 2 steak quesadillas on the side, dude. So I made it to the last steak quesadilla, and then I was just like, yeah, no more, dude, because I'll be uncomfortable. And I don't want to do that.
Those chips and salsa, and if they make house-made guacamole, forget it. I don't even want dinner.
I'm not a guac guy, but if you
The
like
queso.
it, dude, I get it, dude. Like
I
gotta get
love
the
it.
queso
I love
for
it.
sure.
I love good guac.
I'm fine with just their salsa, man, dude. Like even my wife said, if they bottled that shit, we'd be buying that right fucking now, dude. But other than that, man, just enjoy some gaming. Been 3D printing like a motherfucker. Mostly all for Scoob, actually. So Scoobs, just let you know, I have all your gun parts done. Besides like you building the handle and stuff, and unless you know whatever, and then all the boxes and stuff. So
Sweet.
Besides, and right now I'm finishing up the ball, and that should be everything besides for a good build start. So
Fucking A.
fuck yeah, dude, we'll go
Appreciate
from
it.
there. Hell yeah, dude. I'm like I said, man, I'll gladly help you through this bullshit. You know what I mean? When you get it, and you're like, where do I start? Start with the gun. Other than that, yeah, so then watch this fucking movie, to which Scoobs and Chad already know because we were playing Helldivers and I just couldn't not tell them what happened. But so I was watching this movie on Sunday.
Oh boy.
And I was watching it on my phone, as sometimes I do because I'm doing stuff on, you know, around the house and everything. But I got my earbuds in so I could fully hear everything what's going on. If there's always something that like catches me off guard, I usually like rewind shit a bunch of times. So, anyways, there was a nice little smoke toke break, whatever, and I'm watching it, and for whatever reason, my Bluetooth, my earbud like disconnected for whatever reason. I don't know why. So I did the pull scroll down bullshit, reconnected it, blah blah, and then when I pulled it up, my thumb hit the auto connect. Now that you know, we're all watching this on YouTube, right? Okay. The reason I was putting in my Bluetooth headsets at this time is because I was in the flashback scene. So I just have my phone up here and there's loud moanings going everywhere. And I was just like, oh, Jesus, that sounds terrible. I should not. And then I was like, oh, I got headphones. Right? So whatever. So mind you, go back or jump back forward now. Thumb hits the share button. All of a sudden, it's like syncing to 50-inch Roku headsets. I'm like, oh fuck. My wife is on one TV. My daughter is on another TV. And I'm like, oh fucking dear Lord, oh dear Lord, oh dear Lord, oh dear Lord. Thank fucking God. It was Jen's TV. Now,
oh shit.
Jen was playing some game. I do not know. I can't remember the game at the time being. But it was something where she was opening a chest. As she opened the chest, the TV went black. And she was like, what is this? Like some like weird fucking like animation screen. All of a sudden she sees my fucking photo, my Google photo of me like fucking, she's like, what the fuck? Dude. Top down shot, everybody fucking boning right on the fucking stage, dude. She's like, what the fuck? And all I know is, thank the Lord, she was watching the movie with me the night prior.
Oh
First
shit.
started it, to know what the fuck I was watching, so it wasn't like I was trying to sneak some porn and then fucking stream it to the. No, this is the fucking movie. So yeah, mini fucking heart attack on my end, dude. Not gonna lie, she fucking puts me down on the fucking speaker. She's like, what the fuck was that? I don't know. Fat thumbs. My bad. So glad it was you. Holy fuck.
Because if it was your daughter, I could hear this, Dad.
You know what?
Yeah,
you know what
no,
happened
'cause-
was if we could rewind time, what happened is when your thumb was going up, your thumb had the face of Brodie Kane on it, and he possessed your thumb.
But it's just like,
Yeah, sniff,
wow,
fucking
man.
sniff.
That is the first time that technology has fucked me over on that. And out of all scenes, dude, like
yeah.
that could have been any other fucking moment of that movie.
But it had to be the
fine.
fucking scene.
It was that moment where all four are going at it, dude. And it's just like,
fuck.
wow. But
Couldn't have
clearly
timed
we're
it
all
any
re-
better.
oh my god, dude, it was yeah, I figured that was a good little fucking spice to this movie discussion, to which I am ready to do right fucking now. So that is Night of the Scarecrow. Hold on, I apologize. Let me got my notes here. Or us, the non-official title of Cunty McCuntinson. Released January 2nd, 1996. Brodie, this is your film. Your plot rundown, buddy.
Hell yeah. A group of drunk teenage cunts accidentally set free the spirit of a warlock, which possesses a scarecrow. The scarecrow goes on a bloody rampage, killing the descendants of the men who had killed the warlock a century before. A newcomer and the daughter of the mayor try to stop it before it is too late and the warlock can reincarnate. Directed by Jeff Burr, Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, fuckyes.com, Puppet Master 4 and 5. Written by Reed Steiner, The Hit List, Nash Bridges, Dan Mazua, Brave New World and Virtual Nightmare. Produced by Barry Bernardi, Poltergeist 3, Juice Bigelow, Male Gigolo.
Starring Elizabeth Barandez, The Forsaken, The Cell 2 as Claire Goodman, John Meese, Pizza My Heart, Gone But Not Forgotten as Dylan, you son of a bitch. Sorry. Stephen Root, Office Space, Dodgeball, The True Underdog Story as Uncle Frank, the sheriff. Bruce Glover, Popcorn, Warlock, The Armageddon as Uncle Thaddeus. Dirk Blocker. What kind of name?
Damn it! I
is
should have
that?
changed his name. Fuck.
Dick Blocker.
Dick Blocker. Poltergeist, Prince of Darkness as Uncle George. Howard Swain, Cherry 2000, Miracle Mile as The Scarecrow. Gary Lockwood, 2001, A Space Odyssey, Star Trek as Mayor Goodman. John Hawkes, Eastbound and Down, Lincoln as Danny Thompson. Martine Beswick, Thunderball, Dr. Jekyll and Sister Hyde as Barbara. Christy Harris, Night of the Demons 2, Sunset Beach as Stephanie. Total body count of 9.
Ooh, very nice. Thank you, Bobby. Music by Jim Manzi, From a Whisper to a Scream, Pumpkinhead 2, Blood Wings. Cinematography by Thomas L. Calloway, Feast, Critters 3. Ooh. Edited by Bob Murawski, Spider-Man 2, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Oh.
Effects and makeup by David B. Miller, Night of the Cunt Creeps, Batman and Robin. Distributed by Republic Pictures, runtime of 85 midgets. Rated R for mature audiences. Budget of $2 million, grossed NA because it pretty much went straight to video.
Okay, before we go into general discussion, because you brought up Feast, I forgot something that happened during Helldivers involving Gene. And Gene drops in. We're fucking getting our asses swarmed. Gene drops in and he pulls a Feast. I'm like, oh, Gene's here. He's like, I'm the guy that's gonna save your ass. Immediately fucking dies. He
Sometimes
lands
that's how it goes,
and
bro.
immediately fucking dies. And I'm like, oh, did you just pull a Feast? What the fuck, Gene?
I love when he died and you brought him in right as you threw a fucking napalm barrage.
That's happened more than one occasion for a few of us here.
I do it to Gene all the time, though.
Oh, so funny.
That's awesome.
All right. Now we can generally discuss this film.
This was a fun 90s movie. Let's just
Dude,
right
from the way it starts with the music, everything. So I don't really take notes a lot when I watch movies, but
Fair. Sometimes it brings it out of you, though. Sometimes
It
you're like,
does,
I need to
it
take
does.
notes.
so
Depends on the movie.
I went to my Google Drive and I was like, I'm just going to create a little document here of just like some little points and stuff. So just from the get-go, man, it feels like a Tales from the Crypt episode or Goosebumps or
Yeah.
Are You Afraid of the Dark? You know, it has that feel to it.
It has that 90s cinematography, dude.
Yes,
and just
yes.
camera
Yeah.
feel, 100%. It's very of the time. And I don't know why it's only specifically 90s, dude, but it's just like that. It's B grade, right? Like it's
Yeah.
definitely
It is.
not A grade. You can
Yeah.
feel it.
Oh,
And it's that
yeah.
it's that weird feel like you're watching something and you're like, I'm not sure if this is a direct to video or was this supposed to go to theaters. It has that weird. It's almost like it's too bright.
It's
that
unsolved
in
mysteries for
between.
2 hours, dude, but you're all into it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was
Because Unsolved Mysteries was like cheesy as fuck, but you were still like, I love those segments, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it was
Yeah,
fun.
Unsolved Mysteries had that creepy as fuck music though.
well, that and obviously amazing.
Robert
Ghost, so-
Stack.
yeah, so
He's hanging by his neck in his fucking closet. That's
no,
a
man,
basketball reference
Brody,
for you
I got to
guys,
say,
too.
I thank you because clearly the four of us never have seen this movie. It's something
No.
that we have talked about for many a times, and I could totally see this being an amazing comfort movie, especially watching this as a kid.
Yeah.
Crazy, also that you watch this as a kid, given the fact that we have a full-on orgy scene.
Yeah,
But
seriously.
I'm not
I
going
mean,
to question that per se because it's a horror movie, and we see some fucked up shit, dude. I mean, all of us as kids watching Hellraiser, there's always definitely like, what the fuck is happening right now?
There's
Dude,
a lot.
that fucking scene is what we imagine some of the deleted scenes from fucking Event Horizon would be like.
Yeah.
I got a question though.
pretty
Is like,
much.
what is the level that you need to cross to where this is just movie, or that could just be softcore porn?
I don't
Finger
know.
and
dude,
camera shots would make it softcore porn.
And more
Yeah.
than one sex scene.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, but if that was like, is it just because it's only a certain time spot? But you're like, okay, now it's not because it's less.
Yeah. Well, because it's not the.
I'm just saying,
focal
like,
point.
if you think about everything you saw in that scene, you're like, this is literally softcore porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was right there.
And may I say, dude, and take this however you boys want. It was my first thought, especially when you saw Bonnet Lady, dude, fucking licking herself and shit. I was like,
My God.
kudos to you guys for not using all pretty people.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
for giving it
Thank
for
you
the
using
regular
normal people.
These are some
They-
regular ass
Yes,
folks.
yes,
dude.
they
Like,
were.
Let me just say.
Yeah, realism.
But, which made me think, going back after I saw this, thinking back, I'm like, they really tried to paint him as an evil warlock when he really didn't do anything evil. This guy just wanted to fuck.
He just wanted to party, man. I'm just
Yeah.
here to party, have a
Essentially,
good
yeah.
time.
Honestly, the preacher was just mad that it was just like his daughter was into it, dude.
Yeah.
And he was like,
I
listen,
mean,
Do you think that he may have laid a curse over the women to fall in love with him?
I,
And that's
definitely-
what they-
I think he definitely.
I think
did.
they were just gonna bone regardless because he
I
wasn't.
don't think he had to, man.
Yeah, because look at him compared to everybody else that was in the town.
Right, dude. You have a tall, dark, mysterious man who knows of other world experiences, is a smooth fucking talker, is a good looking guy in comparison to like what the 30 other dudes that live in this fucking village. Yeah. Not to mention, like, I don't know, man. Look at the books women read and shit.
Yeah, no shit. Exactly.
True. Yeah. It's like
Sorry,
one of those
ladies,
where you
just
hear
no-
them.
Nothing but love. Just,
No, but it's like one of those
Yeah.
where you hear their audio books and you're like this. What?
Well, I guess they
the fuck?
I guess they kind of see him as like a heroic figure. He comes to town and saves the town to an extent too.
I
Yeah.
mean, and they're
He's-
all
in a weird way.
they're all living. They're all living great because of him, and he just wanted to fuck.
Yeah.
I made your land
group.
fertile,
in a group.
and now I want to watch y'all fuck. It's a
I
fair
don't, think,
trade-off.
I, don't think he, I don't think he had to cast a spell on him. He just put that little suggestion in their ear, and that was it. That's all it
I
took.
think he just bagged one dude, and then she just did the whole like, and then it was like, oh really? And that's why what's his name? Fucking Pete, whatever, got as many fucking ladies as he did from SNL.
Oh, Pete
But-
Davidson. Yeah.
Yeah, Pete David. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like, you know,
oh God.
uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
But so the movie starts and we're in this town square. Did you boys notice?
Yes.
Did you notice the sign?
Possibly, but
So
recollect.
right behind the mayor, there's this huge fucking sign that says whatever the fuck, and then down in the corner, on the right hand side, it says Strawn and Son.
Yep.
So
Mick Strawn.
I saw it and I messaged Mick and I said, "Hey Mick, we're reviewing Night of the Scarecrow, and I just noticed something on the sign." I said, "Did you do that?" And he's like, "I may have."
Of course.
You know what the weird part
He
is?
also
It's-
did the sign
Yeah.
Oh, he did
near the
it?
cornfield too. It
Yeah.
says Mick and Strawn.
When I was real quick, I was watching the credits though. I didn't see his name, but I saw Reggie Strong.
He was in
Was
the
it-
beginning
Yes,
credits. The
it's
opening.
Was he in the beginning of
He
the
was
It's
literally
on the
he had
poster.
his own fucking.
Oh, because
Yeah,
at the end of the
production
credits, the ending credits, he wasn't there. So
His brother,
I-
his brother CJ was also
Okay.
in.
Yeah.
he
Oh
did
no,
the
that's
movie
his
as well.
sister.
Or-
his brother was heavy in the end credits. Mick wasn't though. I had to bring that up. I don't know why.
No, I
It's
mean
on
I
my
did like
poster.
seeing his name right in the beginning. I will say that for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I noticed it right away.
But yeah, so I with a couple of things here and there that I thought were just absolutely fucking just dumb. I enjoyed the fuck out of this movie. This was a good palate cleanser after the shit we saw last week.
Oh, that's not
Do
good.
you know what this movie
Yeah,
is?
yeah,
It is a
yeah.
perfect midnight popcorn
Yes.
fun
Yes.
B movie.
Yes.
Yes,
And,
it's
this-
like-
and that's
it is.
how I seen it.
What's up, Molly?
No,
Happy
sorry.
Monday, Molly.
I come
Happy
home from the
Monday,
pub
Molly.
one night and I'd seen it because there was a long gap from when I originally had seen it
Mhm.
to when I went back and rewatched it. So as a kid, I watched it, got my love of body horror from this and the Blob remake. And then fast forward a couple of years later, I come home from the pub drunk. It is on at midnight on our local station here.
No shit.
And I enjoyed it like as a midnight B movie popcorn freak a lot more.
Stupid
To that
question.
degree.
Just because I'm an ignoramus. How is it edited for your TV down there, or were you watching it like on a movie channel where it's not edited?
No, so it was on a standard like TV station, like just a normal TV station. And
Right.
that's when they would show them late as fuck at night so no one could really see these R-rated, but they would not cut anything out. They would show everything.
Really?
Yep. So
No
like
shit.
just completely off topic, Terminator 2, director's cut, alternative cut, whatever the fuck it was. We got to see everything that you guys had cut out of the movie.
That's such
So
bullshit.
Yeah, I know, it's fucked.
Look, man, this is the perfect example of why we'd be seduced by the Warlock, because we're such prudes here. And over in Australia, they're having the time of their lives watching softcore porn on a regular TV channel.
Absolutely. And I fucking VHS taped it, and literally, if I found it, I reckon it would be the uncut version. Everything shows.
It's just that one scene over and over.
You know when you go back and play back the tape, and it's all static in one little segment. You just
that's the-
rewind it so
yeah,
much.
that's the one.
It's just that.
That's the flashback scene. Yep.
So I will say the one part, and this is probably the biggest part where I was just like, that was dumb, is the scene where Claire first meets the dude, right? She doesn't know this guy. They've only had a little conversation. You can tell right off the bat she's interested in him though, because he doesn't
Right.
look like anybody else in the town. And they're walking by the carousel and they're talking, and she's like, "Oh yeah, my dad, blah 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 blah. He said, you're fired," and then she runs away all goofy. I'm like, what the fuck? Like that's something that you would. So I put the stupid little "you're fired" and then running to the carousel. To me, was kind of dumb. It's like
That's like junior high.
like they just met, and I feel like that would be some kind of like joke you would pull with somebody that you've known for a while. Like,
Yeah.
maybe if they grew up together and oh yeah, he said you're fired and then took off running. It just, I don't know, dude, that one part irked me. And I'm like, I hate you, bitch. You're fucking hot. You are hot as fuck, but I fucking hate you.
Dude, I thought at first that was fucking Linda Fiorentino.
Dude, it kind of looked
I
like
thought
her.
the same
It
thing.
sounded like her.
Yeah.
Like
She
I
had those,
thought-
but there was also moments in the film where it's like, you look just like her. Jesus
Mhm.
Christ.
But I had a
You're-
couple complaints about this, not a lot.
I did
of course,
too.
one of my biggest complaints is, it's typical of the 90s where the majority of the kills are off screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair.
And again, I can't fault this film for this, but it's just because it has that distinct 90s horror look to it that looks that you can't quite put your finger on. Like you notice it in like The Dentist, and you notice it in like
It's got
Leprechaun.
that.
It's
It's like a weird haze.
yeah.
Yeah.
100%,
what,
dude.
man?
I like it though.
I like it though. You know what I mean? Because you can place. If you did not tell me when this movie was filmed and I had no idea, I could tell you right away. This is a 90s flick. I can tell off
Exactly.
the bat. This is
Yeah.
a 90s flick, and I like that because
See,
it's the
I
same thing
do
with,
and I
like,
don't.
80s.
It's just there's something about it. It's just
It gives
Maybe-
a dedicated B flair to it, and it doesn't allow it to progress past that. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think I'm just ruined on like watching 80s horror.
Fair.
It's so
I
funny
mean,
though, because you can sit there, you can watch a movie, and you can almost immediately tell what decade it's from. Because 70s they have that very grainy,
100%.
grindhousey look to them. 80s,
Yeah.
The night was blue.
You
Yeah.
could also argue with what you were saying about the off-screen kills. We get a lot of fucked up on-screen kills
Yeah,
to even
we
that
do.
out.
We do.
Not even
we
on
do.
screen
That's
kills.
true.
We
Yeah.
On screen
just
fuckery.
on screen body horror, dude. The
Torture,
fucking
yeah.
sewing of the mouth. I
The
thought that
girl
was
in the
going to be
van.
all off
I mean,
screen.
oh.
I was like, they're not going to show that, and they fucking showed it, and I'm like, oh fuck me. That is legit one of my most illogical fears is having my fucking mouth sewn.
Especially because like it's such an easy thing to like. Hi. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was only 1 year old to finding out that was Crispin Glover's dad that played the priest in
Oh,
this.
dude, you can totally
Oh
tell.
yeah,
You
Yeah.
can totally
Yeah.
tell. Like
When he died
he-
last year or whenever, I was like, holy fuck, that
he
is him.
he to me
He
was
is.
probably the creepiest looking cast member in this movie.
he really
When he was doing the
Yeah.
prayer, he just it's the
I
color
was-
of his eyes. The color everybody had colored eyes in this movie for the most part. And anytime the camera would be placed on him, Crispin Glover creeps me out. Just FYI. So his
As he
dad
should.
his dad in that moment when he was saying the prayer over the meal,
As he
I'm like,
should.
oh, you're scary. And I'm sitting here in the dark watching this, and I'm like, I don't like this priest.
All right. So
he's,
wait,
priest is-
he's less afraid of the scarecrow than he is the priest.
Dude, the scarecrow, we haven't even talked about yet.
no, but
So when we saw him hanging on the, on the post, he looks like Sam. His head's round, when
does.
yeah.
when
does.
the spirit or whatever the fuck he gets electrocuted from the
Warlock.
ground, the warlock goes back inside of him, the shape changes, and it looks really fucking cool. Like he did kind of give me Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz vibes with the nose and stuff. But
Okay with that.
Yeah.
no, I'm okay with it because it looked creepy, and I did not expect him to talk. And when he started
No.
talking, I was
he
like,
had a great voice.
okay,
I was-
let's go.
I was just wishing we'd actually get to see his face unmasked at some point, though.
We kind of
What-
did near the end.
Yeah, so you get a snippet.
You get
know
like
what I-
you get this, and that's about it.
Yeah.
When he gets burnt, when he gets blown up, you see more of the physicality to the structure of his.
Dude, and that
Right.
burn scene, I told you boys in the chat, the
That
whole
was-
time I'm watching this, I'm like, if they don't throw in a fucking line from Wizard of Oz, it is a missed
They
opportunity.
did.
And when she says, hey, Scarecrow, how about a little fire or whatever the fuck she said, I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, let's fucking go.
I did like how I liked how the Scarecrow looked, but I don't know why. I was expecting the look just to be a little more, I say warlocky. That's just because of what the story was. I was expecting just a little bit more. Overall, though, I still like how he
See,
looked.
and
No,
I
it's
didn't,
called Night of the Scarecrow, not Night of the Warlock.
yeah, and I went in,
I
I did
know,
not read the
but-
synopsis. I didn't know it, so I thought this was
Same.
just a straight up Scarecrow.
Same.
I did like, and I put this here in my notes, that I liked how the Scarecrow revival was not immediate. You can
yeah,
say
it took
that
a little bit.
the bird died at the beginning. That could be like an,
Yeah,
an
but that
ominous
was
thing.
like
But the bird had the button in his mouth. So did he choke on the button, or did the Scarecrow kill him?
I think
So-
it's like a little bit of both, kind of.
Yeah, so-
whatever.
But I like how when it cracked open, it wasn't an immediate thing. It took a
No.
while. It took a scene or two before we finally see the lightning of the warlock spirit going back. Because I was confused. I'm like, what the like did they string somebody up in there? Like how is this gonna play out?
It was like an entire day passed.
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, so what's gonna happen? How is this Scarecrow gonna come to life? And then even after we see the electricity, it doesn't really explain until way later exactly what he is. Yeah. And I'm like, oh,
But
this is a fucking Warlock movie.
so okay, I do want to add to this point because this is where it I like it because it deviates kind of from the norm of most Scarecrow stories. Still the same idea of a town that is downtrodden and is getting a good crop to come in. Usually it's always something where it's like they got to sacrifice some shit, blah, blah, blah. No, man, this dude just brought the power all by himself and everything.
What was that one that we saw with the Scarecrow?
Which
Dark
one?
Harvest.
Dark
Dark
Harvest.
Harvest.
Dark
Yeah.
Harvest.
And that was the one where they had to like, it was a sacrifice again.
Yeah.
But then there's that one. I'm reminiscent of the Supernatural episode with the Scarecrow where there's like an old fucking Norris tree that it brings upon all their shit, and there's like a god in that Scarecrow. It just seems like that's a consistent theme amongst most Scarecrow movies. So to throw a Warlock into that shit, I appreciated that. I was like, that's something completely fucking different. I dig that.
No.
You're good.
We didn't do the Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, right?
No. When we first started talking about this movie, we tried to find it, and all we could find was Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, and I ended up watching that.
Same.
And I was.
That one was not as good.
That one was not as good as this.
That's
one.
a lot more.
Remember, that was a made for TV movie.
Yeah, and it was an okay movie, but
you say
not.
This one wasn't. Yeah.
But
for the Playboy channel.
Man, the only other thing that kind of irked me was when the uncle was standing by the window drinking and then gets thrown out the fucking window by absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
and he runs to his truck to get his shotgun. Like, nobody's out there. You know the history that, something's in the goddamn fucking cornfield. Why would you go looking for it? I would have just fucking ran my
because we don't know
back
how
inside.
drunk he was.
True that.
He was
but at the same time,
for a long time.
at the same time, how would you? He thought that it was a person that fucking knocked him out the window. How? How would you think that was anything other than something supernatural? I would have gotten in my truck and hauled ass.
It's beer brains, man. You don't think
that
far
after? When was?
That was right after
they had dinner.
Yeah, and she's going to go see the uncle or whatever.
Yeah,
which I will say was a pretty gnarly fucking death. Like, that poor dude saw that shit coming from a mile away and had no way to fucking escape that shit.
Yeah, but it's not the girl in the van who fucking gets it inside and out.
She got great.
I don't know, man. I think that I don't know what's worse because I was really trying to compare it in my head between her and that straw scene because I was like, I don't know, man.
I think she did because that lasted a long time.
I'm going with her because that probably went through. Think of all that dryness going through her body, and then she gets dragged into ground. So air.
She got,
and she was still alive. She was still alive when it dragged her.
Out his fucking eyes, and
I know that's what I'm thinking. Dude.
Yeah, but at least his death was. At least he was dead. Like she was alive.
I don't think, but he wasn't dead at that point.
Yeah, he wasn't dead. He was still struggling and screaming and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I think they were both equally fucking. Like, there's not one that was. Yeah, they're equally fucked. There's not one that was.
What makes that scene even better is the Scarecrow laughing at the motherfucker, and you see that there's like corn for teeth and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Which I wanted to bring that up. I love that. I fucking absolutely love the fact that his teeth were fucking corn.
That's why I said I wish we would have got him unmasked at some point.
I could definitely see that with that point. No, I don't know, man, because like bringing up the whole she suffocated. I feel like she suffocated the normal way. He suffocated from like the inside out.
Yeah,
because that shit definitely was like filling up his lungs. And
she could still breathe through here, even though it come out of her mouth. Like she could still breathe through her nose, where he was like literally it was coming out.
That's still not like Bob said. That's and Scoop. That's still not stealing from the fact that fuck that dude. Like, I don't
yeah,
want
no.
neither. I don't want either.
No,
Fuck
neither
that
one.
shit, dude.
Which we should get a
I think
sequel.
I
from
think
that
it
sequel.
did though. While you're legitimately saying that, I think it did.
It was a
Every
It
reverse.
was coming down
orifice.
her legs
Yeah, every
in that
orifice.
scene. So
To
yes.
which we probably should get a sequel, essentially from this, because of the seed that she spits out at the end of the
Mhm.
fucking
Yep.
movie.
yeah.
That would be cool.
How'd you like
Although
that?
they-
Lad? How'd you like the line there right before you did? I plant my seed in you.
He's like, proceed.
I like, and I don't know if it was just giving me weird like ET vibes. I was just like,
Yeah,
ET,
yeah.
dude.
And you could see like the KY jelly hanging off
Yeah,
it. Like,
dude.
That was
Ugh.
It was
It looked
squelchy.
like a cracked egg, and you're like, just drip the yolk, bitch.
Now I apologize if I didn't miss it, but I feel like a missed line opportunity would have him been like, "Come on, just the tip," and then
No, you know
we
what I
already
was
had
expecting?
soft porn. Why not?
yeah,
I was expecting popcorn. I don't know why. I was expecting like popcorn to
No.
start popping out of her and shit. I was like, oh my god, what's gonna fucking happen? I wasn't disappointed with what happened though.
a warlock
No.
baby.
little evil scarecrow babies, dude. Like,
Well,
it's-
I mean,
That's
and if
what I
you
was-
think
yeah, I
about
was
it,
expecting that.
if there should be two scarecrows or at least some kind of like element left of him, because if he implanted her with his seed in that van scene, it went into the ground.
yeah, she's planted.
Yeah,
That's
and
exactly what I was
so
thinking.
Yeah. So
so there should be there. I mean, there's the potential. There was the potential for two.
Scarecrows.
Yeah, for two scarecrows.
Yeah, that dude.
And
That's
that
why I
movie
like.
killed
I think
tons of scarecrows.
this like the amount of or the level of fucked up that this movie goes to versus what we were talking about, how it still has that like weird cheese 90 cheapness to it.
Yeah.
It like boggles my mind because it's like, man, they knew they had that, so they were just like, we need to fucking up the ante, dude, and just go all fucking out, and they do, man.
They do. With what they
Like-
have, they certainly do.
I'm excited to show this movie to other people.
Yeah,
Like that's how I feel after watching.
I'm just
I
so
was like,
happy that I'm happy that we're able to watch it finally after so
Yeah,
long.
that too.
Now we actually get to experience.
You're
it.
fucking telling me. Holy shit. When he got picked on that wheel, I nearly did a goddamn backflip. I was so fucking ecstatic about that. First
Man,
pick,
I really wish I would have hit the.
Oh,
When you did that, my heart skipped a beat, I tell you. Oh, fucking.
I think Brody would have been like, "I'm not coming on the show."
he's like, fuck y'all, I quit.
yeah, but see, that's the cool thing, man. Is it doesn't mean it never could have ever came back as a bomb pick.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is true.
like an alley-oop bomb pick. Bomb picks can be used for whatever you want.
The one thing I'm a little bit disappointed about this movie is the fact that we never got to see. Is it Ethan Hawke's, the character that plays the drunk guy? That's a fucking idiot that caused all this to open up the ground. That guy, it's an off-screen kill. We should be seeing him out of
Yeah, because he's
everyone
such a
here.
major
getting-
douche.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah, he's such an asshole.
like we should be seeing him of all people getting absolutely fucking annihilated. More so.
I honestly expected that van scene to go a different route with him in there. I was like, oh, dude, this is gonna be a twofer.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
felt
was
that too.
envisioning that kind of like the blob in the car. It just envelops him. And
Uh-huh.
takes him with
Yeah,
it.
something.
That's what I was expecting.
Then the Scarecrow walks through the hay with some shitty CGI. I could have walked around it, and it's like, "Oh, hey there." So it's those like fucking one-liners. I
like
as
that
well.
shit, too.
Pure
I did chuckle.
'90s nostalgia.
No, man, it's a solid fucking time, man, and it's
It is. It's fun.
I
It's
was
a
never
fun
bored,
movie.
that's for sure.
no.
That's the other thing. It runs for 85 minutes, but it's 85 minutes that sets up a story that's so simple, that's great. I feel, for me personally, with creative kills, it's R-rated. It's fucking, like John said, it just goes all out for like this.
It does,
Yeah.
man. Like I will sell this movie to anybody on the body horror alone.
Yes.
Like, dude,
I was
just watch it
definitely
for
would.
some fucking like, yo, you like some crazy like Evil Dead fucking tree
rape?
shit, dude. Yeah, like, you know,
Or you could be like
not that
this.
anybody likes that, but it's like, you know
No.
what I mean.
You could also sell it as, hey, you want another movie during Halloween time about scarecrows? Boom, you could probably get this.
Yeah,
on
but this
that
isn't even
watch
just
list in no
Halloween, dude. This
time.
is anytime.
Yeah.
No, but in general, like the Scarecrow would sell the
Yeah.
Halloween part because that's when it, oh, Scarecrow,
No,
it's
yeah, I get it.
fall. So that's where you could get
Harvest,
away.
I get
But
it.
this
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
this wasn't Thanksgiving time, was it?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Well, I'm
It
just
has to-
asking because of the damn turkey that they had.
I'm going to
I think
say
that
it
was
has
just
to
a big
just be
family dinner
sometime
thing.
in the
No,
fall.
It,
seems
it
like
had to have been between sometime between October and November because of the
It's all
harvest and
harvest.
everything.
Yeah, it's all harvest there. Real quick, I have to touch on something that Scoop said because it brought me back to a time where I saw someone with the same look of this preacher, Crispin Glover's dad, because he had those hazy eyes. He is the creepiest looking guy in the whole movie. I worked in a old folks home for like 4 years, and one day in the dementia unit, we get a new person. She was sitting up on the bed and she had like black hair that came down to the shoulders and it was kind of trimmed back. I go in to take her to PT. She looked at me. She had the hazy eyes and smiled. My soul left my body. So that look
that wasn't a
he
client.
had-
That was a witch. She
no,
came to steal
she
your
looked,
soul.
and she was so nice, but she looked at me, and I brought her down here, and I said, "I'm sorry, but my soul left my body. I need to walk outside for a second." I just had to bring that up because he said Crispin Glover's dad was the creep. I'm like, yeah, I've seen that look before.
I thought there was a really cool shot in this movie when it's like a dolly cam inside the church, and it's when
Yes.
Scarecrow's walking towards
Yeah.
the priest and he starts pulling out the stitching out of his mouth. And it's
Yeah.
the way that the light shines on
dude.
that, and you see like the fabric sort of
I'm not gonna
disintegrate with the hay, and you're like,
That was a
I,
very
I like the
red-
shot that came over the edge.
Let's say that was a very red lit scene, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does that mean that Scarecrow is yellow?
No. No, but I did like that scene and the fact that, for one, this preacher was about to wank one off in the fucking church.
Oh,
Just
he
throwing
was
that
pretty
out there.
ready.
Yeah,
Oh
I think you're
my
right.
And I feel like he's already banged
To a
somebody.
Sears catalog.
He's already banged somebody in that
There
church
was some
for
seriousness in that Sears
the
catalog.
Scarecrow to be seducing him the
Hey,
way
man.
that it was. But when he kneels down at the altar and is praying, and then all of a sudden the Scarecrow is crucified behind him, that looked fucking sick. Like that right there was absolutely
I liked
gnarly.
it, but in my head, I also was like, "Is this a Marilyn Manson video? What the fuck is going on?"
It could have been.
and there was no need for him to jump through that window. He could have just walked out of the fucking building. He literally jumped through the lead light.
Just because he can.
that
dude.
was another thing I put was
How the fuck did he know they were at the
two
motel?
brothers out, two in his that. Who the fuck?
You know,
knows?
I was going to ask that same question, Brody. How the fuck?
She might have
did
seen
you know
his.
she was at the
He might have
motel?
seen the car. The hotel might have been
Yeah, it
closed.
could have been on the way back from his
Yeah.
from his church.
So I've been on fucking AI right now trying to get a picture of Brody with corn for teeth, and it's just not doing it. But I've sent the results in the chat. And they're
he's
absolutely
entirely
fucking
made of corn in the
stupid.
one. I love it.
Oh,
Right
fuck
now,
no.
he's just a corn monster.
I mean, he does have
But-
corn for teeth.
So
He does
Brody
now,
Brody
but
Corn.
Wells.
All right.
But out of all the Scarecrow films, which we really need more of, I think this is the most creative in that sense. Like, it's not just a Scarecrow
Yeah,
movie. There's so
I'll
much
agree with that.
happening of layers with like the warlock.
Mhm.
It can be a period piece to an extent with those flashback scenes, modern day.
Yeah,
You know,
I can give you that. Dude,
Some
that
genre
warlock.
is erotic from that scene. Like, you know, there's
Bro.
so much happening here.
No, the Warlock edition is just that it was so needed, dude. Because otherwise, it's just every other typical fucking
Creature
Scarecrow, right? Which it explains why this Scarecrow actually has powers,
Yeah.
and like crazy abilities, dude. Because it's not just a possessed Scarecrow, like that's going to be a Jason character, which he does kind of do a little bit of like.
In this, when he's going after the girl at the end, it's a little more.
And when he's like
slash
yeah,
out
and he's
problem
when he's
a little
like
bit.
hiding up in the
Yes.
bedroom, dude. When he goes up and the preacher,
Gets the father.
yeah, the
preacher.
lady's dead already, and then yeah, you like I was just like, oh, he's pulling some fucking like serial killer fucking shit, dude. Like I dig it,
Dude,
All
and
right.
that scene too, where the aunt is already dead when the preacher
Mhm.
goes in that room, I thought that was an I don't know, dude. Just the fact that it shows how fucked up this Scarecrow is, because he could have just killed her, But no, he added insult to her death by stitching in exactly what the fuck she was stitching on that little doily she was making.
Hell yeah. Well, the doily was stitched to her, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like the half.
And
I like
the
that,
brother
like-
cop, he
What's
was
that?
he was dumb. Like the brother cop when he comes in and the guy
Oh,
says,
yeah, dude.
"Think about it, dude. Like it was locked from the inside." And he's like, "No, you will come with me. That's it."
Yeah, that dude
Well,
was just cracked at that point.
Yeah, but I think he knew. He just didn't want to
Want to
believe.
admit it. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't want to admit it. And so when they went to the other, I mean, he knew, and he was more than likely trying to keep him safe as well. Which I kind of wish he would have made it, out.
Dude, his
But-
death scene was pretty fucking gnarly too.
Yeah.
In the corn, and the Scarecrow goes, and all the
Oh, yeah.
fucking, and he's like, fucking,
Oh,
Dude, that was
yeah.
Ninja. Like, that
that
was.
was
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
That was like a Mortal
was-
Kombat fatality right there.
It was a pretty badass
That's kiss
scene.
of death, bro.
Valid.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, and I did not expect that. I thought maybe he died in the attic, and so I did not expect him to show up at the end
Also
with that
true,
shotgun and just. I mean, he essentially saved. Now, here's another thing.
yeah. He was a good distraction.
That acid that they had, he straight up said, "Oh, it's gonna melt the bones." Blah blah blah. He spills it all over himself, and it did not even melt his hands.
No, it's just
So
he has,
what-
he has time to wipe
Yeah.
it off and everything.
Yeah, so what hope did they have that this was going to destroy the bones? And I did like how when she was pounding the bones on the ground, it was actually hurting the fucking Scarecrow. So
And the
in my
yeah.
mind, I'm like, okay, if that's the case, and me controlling the bones essentially fucks with him, the whole time I'd be running, I'd
I
be
was
shaking
thinking
the
that-
fuck out of that box like,
she
fuck
was-
you.
When they were running, was it? He had the bones at that point, right? And he's running with the little casket with the bones, or was
Because
that?
that's when she
No,
was
she
like,
cuts his
she was
arm
getting.
off
Yeah,
because he grabs the bones and then
Yeah.
she cuts his arm
Oh,
off
yeah,
with a
yeah,
sickle,
yeah.
and then she
And that-
takes.
But that's when she's trying to do. That's when he gets her with the finger move, right? And the other dude grabs it.
yeah. And then he's but like
Oh
why
no, this
does-
is before that.
This is before that. This is before they get to the,
Oh, yeah, it's just
building.
before that.
Oh, okay.
But like when he was running with the bones and the casket and everything, and shouldn't they have been rattling around and like making the Scarecrow all?
See, and that was another thing I was gonna say. Up to that is they give you that scene where like I said, she's slamming him down and it's hurting him, but he grabs them, he falls, and
Yeah.
he hits them down really hard, and it doesn't do anything to the Scarecrow.
Yeah,
The
no.
book was supposed to be this huge prominent thing in it also, and I feel like it didn't really get used much after the
It
Scarecrow
lasted, what,
got it.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Actually, where the fuck did
If
that
that.
book go in the end?
He stuck it under his arm in his suit, so I assume he absorbed it somehow. that's the only thing I can think of is that when he stuck it under his jacket, he now has the book as part of him. And so
what you're saying is there is so much richness for a sequel to be written.
yes, definitely.
Yeah,
with
well,
what's
the
left.
Pretty
book's-
much.
The book could be just there, lying there next to the burnt shed. Like we don't know.
Is
Well,
this an Anaconda situation? Do we see with the rights of Night
Oh
of the Scarecrow?
God! And then we
Is that
make our
good? It's
own,
like-
and then a real
Yep.
Scarecrow starts killing us. Yeah.
Nice.
It's like $200. Fucking Gore more produced, dude. Let's go.
Mm.
Funny with what you're
Hey,
saying
it could be a
too,
hit.
Scuba. It's when she runs inside the shed and she trips over and spills the bones everywhere.
Yep.
He's all of a sudden right there behind her.
Yep.
So yeah,
He should, especially at that part with the bones actually getting laid out everywhere. That should have hurt him. We should
Yeah.
have seen him in like agonizing pain at that point because the bones are just everywhere.
yeah.
But he had
Fucking A,
enough
dude.
time to just drop down and
So
slowly
what
pick
did-
him up.
That's the supernatural.
What did
for you.
Mick talk about on that episode with you about it? He spoke a couple
He-
of times. Shit.
He was talking mainly about one of the scenes, which I didn't see, but I think one of the actresses or something fell off of one of the tractor machines or something. I don't know I think he said that scene got edited out or whatever, but she got hurt and they had to like take her to the hospital and shit.
Yep, yep.
But he said he had fun making the movie.
Yep.
Which I mean,
Hell yeah,
I could see. It's a fun premise,
Oh yeah, it was a fun movie. So if you see it's a fun movie, hopefully it was a fun movie to begin with. So there you
I'm
go.
just thinking about just do doing those effect scenes alone would be fucking awesome, man.
Mm-hmm.
Setting all that shit up. No, this is solid, man. Like I said, body horror was absolutely fucking loved. Premise was solid, man. And I enjoy the cheese, dude. This was a good fucking
Yeah.
This was late night nachos, bro. When I really fucking wanted them.
And they hit.
Yeah. Oh no, 100%, dude. Like
they hit.
And it's one of those good things where it's like you think you're gonna pay for it in the morning, and for whatever reason you don't. And you're like,
and that Gore is the cream of the crop.
Oh, it is, dude. Solid, man.
Oh,
cream of the
that
crop.
Is
cream.
I am the cream of the crop.
And as creepy as the Scarecrow got, like progressively through the thing, I like that he kept his butt and eye and stuff. Like I like that it kept it as like, no, man, this still was just like a legit random, like not supposed to be scary Scarecrow in the field.
Do you?
And it gets a little scarier at the end when you see an orange glowing.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Do you think that the more that he was in this body, he was starting to slowly become?
Yeah, I would kind of.
That's what I was. Yeah. That was what I was expecting.
Yeah,
Child's Play.
I was expecting a little more of the metamorphosis with that. Like I said, love we got, but I was expecting that a little more.
Yeah.
Hey, man, all ideas for a sequel. You'd have to have some weird Scarecrow corn baby rise from the crop.
This corn stalk and it's sprouting warlocks.
You know something? You got to call it the cream of the crop.
For whatever reason, dude, when like I feel like you'd almost have to have a nah, that would ruin it though. I was like, see, you'd almost have to have like a dirty moment like Jack Frost or something, but where he sprouts a corn stalk.
God, I need to rewatch that movie too.
But you missed that. That was last season, Bob.
It's every season, babe. Watch it all the time.
But is there anything else you boys want to discuss? If not, I'm going to hand it over to Chad Daddy and see what we got behind the scenes.
I got a little bit.
Yeah, I'm curious what you have.
I had to scour from a couple of different sources, so I'll give you what I got. So the original script had a bunch of one-liners made by the Scarecrow that were eventually removed when director Jeff Burr became involved in the project.
I mean, I feel like we got a few of them. Right?
A few. There's a lot.
There's definitely a
way
few,
more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's sequel territory. That's where Freddy gets to be himself a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, dude, you could have it. This could be a crazy franchise, dude.
It could have been.
Fuck yeah.
They wanted it to be.
Yeah, it could have been.
It's pretty sad it never got the love that it should have, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, bro, if it wasn't for you, I would have never even heard of this movie. So
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although the more I look at that poster, I'm like, why does it look like I've seen this in the movie store years ago?
I will say, and I was having some weird deja vu. I don't know if I started watching this prior or not, but dude, like the whole opening town scene, I'm just like, no, I've watched this before, dude. I don't know when or where or even how, but I'm like, this feels all oddly familiar. And then at a certain point, I was like, okay, this is all fresh now.
Yeah.
So maybe I started it at one point, but anyways, sorry, Chad did.
No, quite all right. The script was written in 1990, but wound up languishing on a shelf for 3 years. After the studio it was originally written for, Corsair Pictures, went out of business. It was eventually passed on to Republic Pictures.
We got to get the rights to this movie, man.
Right? How do you look at how would you look into that?
That's a good question.
All right.
That seems like a job for Brodie.
You could hit up Mick.
Brodie, get on.
Mick Strawn might know a few people that knows people.
Ooh.
You are not wrong.
And sort of go from there. Because Jeff passed away. Was it a couple of years ago? So you can't really ask him.
No.
All right. Chad did it?
Shot in only 28 days.
Oh, wow.
Nice, dude. That's fucking impressive.
Was originally considered for a theatrical release. These plans, however, were dented by changes in management at Republic Pictures. However, it did get released theatrically in Japan.
Lucky bastards.
That's
an interesting place to get it theatrically released. All
right.
Kevin Yeager was originally considered to direct this film. It would have been his directorial debut.
Ooh, That'd be interesting.
Ooh,
Considering that he
ooh,
turned
that
it
would've
down
been
for
cool.
Hellraiser Bloodlines.
Yeah. And then he didn't even end up filming
He
the
didn't end
whole
up,
thing.
yeah, they didn't finish it.
Yeah.
All right.
Just to think, imagine if he was behind this, how gruesome it would have been. A lot more fucking gruesome, maybe.
Oh yeah. Well, considering he did Freddy's makeup, he's done a lot of things.
Well, it's like the John
Yeah.
Carl Buechler situation of Friday Part 7,
Yeah, or even Howard Berger or for Wishmaster.
Yep.
Same deal. Or Stan Winston, Pumpkinhead, same thing. They get in there. They tend to know what they're doing because they gotta make it look good.
Right. Nice.
The film was intended to start a new horror franchise. However, the film sold less than its budget and just barely sold 12,000 units, which would be video cassettes.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
This needed to be in theaters, man. This
Yeah.
This needed to be one where like people saw it and then it was a word of mouth thing where it was like, bro, you gotta fucking see this shit. Man.
It had its premiere at the Fantasy Film Fest in Berlin, Germany on August 8th, 1995.
And it was the one film that had the least amount of sex in that whole night. All right.
It was shown along with the German Scheisse films.
Oh no.
Whoa.
That's for somebody.
The film was released on DVD and Blu-ray by Olive Films in 2013 with the same special features, an audio commentary with the director Jeff Burr, a making-of video, and a picture gallery. And of course, that's out of print.
Wow.
I would love to
I was
find
saying-
this on physical somehow in the wild, dude.
You'd probably have to scour.
They are
Yeah.
It's
about
like $300.
$200. Yeah,
Yep. I was already looking.
Well,
it's ridiculous.
I got somebody I know who's been going like garage sailing like every weekend and stuff, and they've been going to a lot of open DVD marts and stuff. I'll have to throw that title out to him now.
Dude, even if I could find it on VHS.
Yeah.
A
be happy with that.
mate of mine in Melbourne bought that release when it first came out for like $40, and he was showing me, and he's like, "Yeah, look it up on eBay. It was like 220 fucking bucks."
Holy fucking shit, dude.
That's fucking insane.
That's awesome.
And what kind of sucks too, though, is when you Google this movie, it fucking gives you Dark Knight of the
Dark Knight of the Scarecrow
And I'm
every
like,
fucking
no,
time.
this is not what
Yes.
I'm fucking looking for, man.
Yeah, you really have to put in Night of the Scarecrow 1995.
Yep.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, or else you get nothing.
Stupid Google.
It was originally just called Scarecrow. The project was a blatant attempt to capitalize on the Nightmare on Elm Street series. The plans ultimately fell through once the studio Corsair went under. Producers Barry Bernardi and Stephen White then picked up Reed Steiner and Don Mazure's script a few years later. Once Scarecrow landed in new hands, though, the previously projected budget of $5 to $6 million was reduced to $1.5 to $2 million. The final product was, of course, sent straight to video courtesy of Republic Pictures.
Dude, I'm not gonna like, honest to God, like even though we kept talking sequel, this is one where it's like it's almost so underground. I would just remake it.
Yeah.
Yep.
100%
Yeah.
dude. Do exactly what it is, just better budget, cleaner film, way dirtier, maybe dirtier in the dirtier parts.
Make certain little things make slightly more sense. Boom, you're good to go.
Dude,
Just a little bit,
100
got
fucking
it.
percent, man. And it's like I know we've
This
always
could be
talked
a-
about remake bad movies, but this is one where it's like maybe if you made it, it would give it a lot more of a shine, if you know what I mean, to put it under a lot more people, and then they would go watch the original again.
That's what I was thinking. It'd shine the spotlight right on the original. People are like, oh, well, this is a
Fucking
remake.
A,
I gotta
dude.
see the original.
Yeah,
And watch, it would be picked up by DVD companies. Give it to Arrow or Synapse or Vinegar Syndrome. Boom, there you go. You could do it.
dude, that'd be. Never know.
If anybody is listening, get it. Go ahead.
For Jeff Burr, the film was one of his more substantially funded projects, roughly a $2 million budget, making it one of the largest budgets he'd had compared with some of his other horror films.
Nice. That's solid.
I mean, he
Nice,
did a pretty
yeah.
good job
Sure
with the
did.
budget he had. I can't complain.
Yeah,
Fuck
not
no,
at all,
dude.
man.
No, he yeah.
I mean, the practical effects are fucking on point. So
And you know,
Mhm.
even
that's enough for me.
even the scene where the fucking Scarecrow just like phases out of the straw. I didn't have a problem with that.
I like
didn't hate
that.
it.
I like the moon. Give me
Yeah.
it all, dude. I like this whole
Yeah.
thing, dude. It added the cheese because like the moon stuff reminded me of just like Evil Dead shit, where it's just always like you see like the moon pasted in there or
Yep.
some shit. You're like, yeah, dude, I love it.
You know what the funniest part is? Chainsaw 3 was the same budget as this movie,
Was it really? No shit.
and they restricted him on a lot of things. So that goes to show you it depends on the studio sometimes. Too.
Well, that was a big studio compared to this. I mean, that was
Yeah.
the new line.
Oh no, it was, and you would think they could do more. I think he did more in this movie, especially with Gore, and I love Chainsaw.
Well, yeah, because with the bigger
So-
studio, you have tighter restraints. You know.
Yeah.
True, but you know, they
And that
had
was
nice-
K&B
could've done
too.
better.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. What else we got, Chad?
It was originally supposed to get a U.S. theatrical release, potentially as a double feature with Witchboard, The Possession, but corporate reshuffling and producer changes at Republic Pictures halted that plan, letting it go straight to video.
Yeah, they fucked up on that one. It was double featured with the Witchboard that we watched.
No.
No,
Witchboard, The
the-
Possession from '95. It would have been like
A sequel.
fourth
It was
one,
the third
Oh.
third
yeah.
or fourth.
Jeez. All right. Okay.
The first one wasn't that good.
Oh, it wasn't
All right.
good at all. It wasn't that good. It wasn't good.
Well, that's what
How'd
I
they
mean.
get the
But how did
four?
that? How did that get sequels and this didn't?
Because they fucking put they shot. This was a shoot themselves in the foot situation. Putting it right on fucking video.
I would love to know what witch cast a spell on us to make us think that Witchboard was way scarier than it was.
I don't fucking know, man. But I'm
I
telling
never
you,
saw it, so I don't.
I thought that
Yeah,
movie was
seriously.
fucking terrifying as a kid.
Yeah. And then you got
Watch
Brody watching this as a kid. So it's
Yeah,
like,
no
you
shit.
know,
I think Brody.
Look how
won
I
that
turned out.
That's right.
In the opening sequence with the crow pecking at the Scarecrow, the bird had to be coaxed and trained to act on cue by a trainer behind the set, and a fake crow was used as the dead bird after it fell.
Oh man, that wasn't the real crow acting.
They just shot the crow and
Oh,
They just shot the-
he's just pecking away.
You know, you said they
Talk
shot the
about
crow. You know how
that.
that sequence went down?
Oh god damn
Paw,
it, Chad.
bang, fucking dead.
Wow.
Fuck. Too soon, man. Too
Damn.
soon.
God damn.
I'm sorry, I
Rip-
just love that line.
Rip Brandon Lee.
And finally, many fans online mistakenly mixed this up with Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. I fucking wonder why.
Google.
A made for a made for TV film with a very different tone and story since the titles are so similar.
Yeah, very different, dude. Not even fucking close. The only similarities are Scarecrow and the title of Scarecrow in it. But
Was
all
it
right.
your episode, Scuba, where he talked about the the producer? So there was Mick, producer, Jeff Burr, maybe a couple others, drove all the way up to Harlow where it was filmed.
I was wondering if maybe I was going to say that.
They were in the cornfield scoping out locations.
Retard.
Mick turned around and one of the producers, her face had swollen up.
Yeah.
She's allergic to the corn in the cornfield.
Yeah, she was allergic. Yeah, she was allergic to the fucking so it wasn't the corn that she was allergic to. She was allergic to, I guess, maybe one of the
Pollen or whatever.
pesticides or something that they were using on the corn, and her fucking face was like gigantic. Yeah. So she almost fucking died while they were scouting locations.
Damn.
Oh,
And there was a comic book for this.
Yeah, it's like a 16-page comic book.
which I would love to read.
Who
that
did the
comic.
comic book?
The Republic did.
Pictures.
Yeah,
Republic-
yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they put it out. I was looking for it. I did find it for like $20 on eBay. I don't know that I want to spend $20 for a comic book, but it did show some of the pages, and it looks like it's just a comic book version of the movie itself. It doesn't
Yeah.
give you like more backstory of the Warlock or anything. It's just kind of
Oh,
a scene
okay.
for scene.
So no flashback scene, nothing.
Probably.
It might have the flashback scene in it.
It's
but
probably
it's
like a one
not-
panel shot.
Yeah, it's probably like a one panel shot just talking about that, but it didn't show it. I couldn't find the full comic, but some of the pages were on there, and it was just straight from what the movie was.
Brody Corn is terrifying, by the way. I don't know how I feel about
It's
that.
the corn beard, man.
It is, dude. It's makes me feel weird. All right. Is that all, Chad Diddy?
That's it.
Thank you kindly, brother. Much
My pleasure.
appreciated. Alrighty. I believe I know where we all watched this, so we could probably skip this.
Physical.
Pornhub.
Oh, sorry.
Dude.
It's probably on there.
You know what? Now you got me thinking.
I can't look.
Now you want
I
to
can't
know.
fucking look because I'm in Texas. We don't have Pornhub, but
VPN.
shh.
All right. It's like there's not a million other sites that you could go to. Fucking it. Just don't hit the share stream. That's all. TV. All right. Does the cover art sell the movie? Would you rent this as a child? Actually,
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
definitely would.
Yeah.
But the more
Dude, that's
Like,
I
I was
look
talking
at
about
it,
that as a
gnarly.
poster.
the more I look at that
There's two different
poster,
versions.
There's two versions.
two different versions.
So the one behind us, right? And then
So the one behind you is the poster I have in my bedroom, essentially, and then there's the other one that's for the American release. I'm pretty sure,
okay.
where it's a
But I
little
have
bit
a
different.
feeling they had to have used this one in the video stores because it looks so similar.
Dude.
They did down here. I know that for sure. The one you got there, that was Australian, and then the American one's a bit different.
Either way, man, I feel like if I definitely saw
definitely
this
would've.
one, that would have definitely been like a.
So the one we got
that
here,
must rent.
the one we got here in the US, I believe, was this one. Let me pull it up real quick. Bam, bam, bam. Restream's working really slow right now.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
Okay,
Oh my
yeah,
God, that's it.
That's
Yes.
what I remember. Yep.
But you know what? Even
that would sell
that,
it for me too.
I still
I
would.
I would get it,
Yeah.
man. It looks fucking awesome.
All right, I'm telling you right now, that was in the movie store as a child.
Yes, it was.
Wow. Holy crap.
All right, douche of the film.
Danny.
Hmm.
Yep.
He's the drunk kid, right? That opens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And the
I'm also
preacher-
going with the father because the father was a complete dick.
Oh, the
Hated his
mayor.
daughter.
The
And
mayor?
he also the mayor. He didn't want anyone to even talk about this crap either. So I'm gonna
I
go
don't
with
like the
him.
preacher. either. I
I'm
thought he
going
was
with
just
the
as douchey.
preacher. I'm going with the preacher mainly because he's like, this came for you in the mail today. We're going
We
to
need
have a talk.
Oh, and it was a fucking bra catalog.
And then he went and beat his mate to it. So what the fuck?
There's that Sears catalog, baby. Yeah. Hey man, and back in the day, those came in the pinch, right? Yeah.
But, you know, I feel like the dad, too, was on a douchier level because he knew what was going on. And here's my
Yes.
thing. If it gets passed on to the oldest child of the next generation, why didn't the daughter know anything about it? Why
He's
would
a
you
shitty
keep
dad.
that? But exactly. And why would you keep that secret? Especially, you don't know. You could die. You never told the brothers where the book is. You don't know that you're going to live to be some old ass man. So at that
That's not
point-
true. His
He
brother
did tell
know
the
where it
one
was.
brother he goes, remember, if everything happens to me, you go to this spot. So he
Well,
didn't tell him why,
he did. But
but
wouldn't you tell all of your brothers? What if something happened to each and every one of you? I don't
I
know.
mean, maybe they all knew that secret spot. It's just obviously when we heard about it, he's
So-
the only
so-
one that's alive, anyways.
But something
true.
tells me he was probably a fucking piece of shit brother, and just was like, maybe I will. Maybe
Probably.
I won't. I don't know. I could
Especially
see
the one that was actually living in the farm right next to the field. You would think, hey man, you know what we're guarding here. Just in
Don't
case
bullshit.
anything happens, the book's here. Or
that.
I don't know.
Yes.
Also, why was there such a big crucifix in the attic?
that's from the church.
You just
Yeah.
have that in the attic? You just have that in your attic?
I don't know, but it looked when and I didn't go back to check, but it looked almost like the same setup that was in the OG church from the 1800s or 1900s.
Oh,
So
okay. Maybe
I don't
it
know
was.
that
Maybe it
maybe they
was.
were having mass in the attic for some fucking reason back in the day. Who knows?
I was just like, what a randomly really big cross in the attic, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Maybe they're really scared of vampires.
Maybe.
Probably.
Dude,
Well, where's the
that thing
garlic?
All the
Imagine-
damn vampires.
Imagine
I want that garlic.
illuminating that thing in the new Oh, what the fuck did we just watch, dude? Salem's Lot.
Mm.
Fucking, that was actually pretty good, dude. I gotta rewatch that.
Yeah, I'm due for a rewatch.
All right. That takes us to favorite kill.
Van scene, 100%.
Straw
Bobby.
man for me.
I'm going with
Brodie. I think I gotta go straw man.
I'm going with the uncle in the fucking
Kiss of Death.
whatever the fuck it was, that tractor
Yeah.
thing.
Oh,
The baler.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that was good too.
That's a
I
good
wish
one.
we could have
That
seen
is a good
actually
one.
seen more of that though. You got
I do too, but I'm okay. I'm okay with my imagination
Right.
thinking of the body getting all fucked up, which we see that it's not like fucked and cut
Fucked
into
up,
pieces
fucked
and
up,
stuff, but still,
Yeah.
it's fucking gnarly, man.
I forgot about that for a hot second. Still going straw man though, because that scene was just like, holy fuck, bro.
I'm going with the girl.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm right with Chad. I'm going with
girl in the van.
Yeah.
All right.
What I love about that death scene, the straw man scene, is that he's like just tortures him with them fire pokers, and he's like, "Well, fuck you." Then
One of them was a
I want
fucking sword.
Yeah, it was too. He's like, I want you to feel how I feel. You see it sprout from his fingers. You see his skin split. You see it come from fucking everywhere. I love it.
All just from a little fucking piece in his fucking shin. Which, for some reason, that made me hurt when it went into his shin. I don't know why.
He put it in his
felt that.
forearm.
It was.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, was it
Yeah.
forearm? I thought
Yeah,
it was
because
it was a
he ripped
forearm.
the sleeve off. Remember, he ripped the sleeve off. And
Oh,
he was like,
you're right. You're right.
Which
And it goes
that
through
part
his
made me
vein.
chuckle because when he ripped the sleeve off, the dad's like, ugh. And I'm like, he just ripped your sleeve off. Fuck off, dude.
To be fair, he's got a sword in him.
He does. He's got a poker. He's got a poker and a sword in him at that point. So yeah,
Maybe he was also slightly aroused, dude. It was a fear boner. And he was
maybe.
like,
Hey,
That might have
He's
been
like, go
one.
fuck yourself.
That's right. All right. That takes us to best scene.
how about a little fire Scarecrow? That fucking one-liner was so stupid. I loved it.
Best scene is when I scared myself and I thought I streamed a terrible
The
scene
orgy
to my
scene.
daughter.
That's the
I'm
best.
I'm going with the flashback scene. 'Cause
I
he's
have to
just
go with
going
that
like-
just because that was so fucking left field, dude.
Right,
I was
that's exactly what
not
I'm thinking it
expecting
too. Like,
that.
what the fuck?
And it's not even okay. We're not even picking this best scene because it's just like trying to be horny or anything. It's just funny because you don't expect it in this kind of a cheese of a movie. I
No,
guess.
but
I don't
it
know.
and you know
No.
what? It was set up well. And like I said, we're already balls deep in this movie. And then we get the backstory
Pun intended.
and we get to see that the whole town's going balls deep in each other.
Mhm.
Yes, they were.
And
At
but,
one
but
time,
the
yeah.
story of the warlock himself was, like you said, he wasn't doing nothing bad.
Not that we saw.
He
no.
wasn't doing anything vile.
He was just stirring loins.
He was just
dude.
fucking.
Yeah. He was just
You
fucking,
know.
man. Dude just wanted to fuck.
Yeah. And you know what it is, dude? It's just the religious guy who's like, no, man, you can't do that. It's like,
Fornicator.
settle down.
I'm gonna go with the
Saddle
church
down.
scene. I liked where he's sewing up his mouth. I'm going with
That was good. It was
I'm gonna
nicely
have to
lit.
go. I mean, there's so many good scenes. I'm gonna go the ending when Dylan puts his
Ooh.
bones under the crusher and the Scarecrow's running, going, "Ah!" and then it fucking just explodes. But it's cool
Oh, that's
how
a
we get a
great
bit of a
one
fake
too,
out
yes.
because we think he's dead. When he wraps her in barbed wire, that whole
The s-
ending scene. I
The
fucking-
scream when he was running was ridiculous, dude. I loved it. He was scared.
He was.
That's fair.
Should have given the Ned Flanders scream.
God.
Oh shit. All right. Did the opening scene hook you in?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We get a bird's eye view shot coming through the title sequence, through the O of the Scarecrow to lead into a bird's eye view. That was cool.
That was pretty cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go. I'll agree.
And we get the Scarecrow right off the bat, so we know what we're dealing with. We get to see what he looks like. That way.
You skipped one there, buddy.
Did I?
Yeah, worst.
Oh,
movie
yeah,
ever.
worst.
Oh,
Because there is none. Anyways,
No, I do have one, and like
Go
I
ahead.
said, it's the scene where she's like, "You're fired."
I didn't even register that, dude. Honestly, I was
I
just
did.
like, that's fair. Maybe your attractiveness, I just forgave it on. Worst moment or scene?
I'm gonna go with when the sheriff thinks that this new kid is the killer when clearly he's just there's no evidence that supports that it's him at all.
That was
I
just
mean-
him being in denial.
But not just that too. As a cop, you have to you got to put yourself in that mindset as well. He didn't know what was going on. He just he knows.
Come on, he
No.
was even questioning his brother.
But he left the scene of a death already, thinking that it was that dude, and now he shows up to his brother's house, and the dude's there. And of
Making
course,
tea.
he didn't put two and two together because he's in the heat of the moment. Didn't realize he had to kick the fucking door open, which he didn't even try to open the door. I will say that he did not even try to open the door. He just kicked it in.
Well, no, I'm
He
still
yelled-
going. Yeah,
He never
did
jiggled the
kick it.
handle to see.
No?
and- no.
No, he
No.
didn't. I'm
He
still
was just
going with
calling
that
for the
because-
brother. He was calling for the brother, and the brother didn't answer, and he kicked the fucking door in.
Yeah, then how would he know it was locked?
No,
All right,
don't
no,
know
fair enough.
I'd
I don't
probably
know if I
say-
honestly have one per se, man.
I'm sitting here trying to think of one specific.
Like
I-
honestly, because like the cheese kind of goes all together for me, man. It's all on the plate.
It is
like I want
it's
to
great
like
cheese.
I want to say like maybe like when the preacher dad, lectured his daughter for getting a bra catalog, but it kind of makes sense. He's a preacher. He's really
Yeah, and you know what?
just-
I'm taking mine back. I'm taking mine back because it all makes sense with the movie. So I can't say it's a bad scene because it didn't take me out of the movie. It didn't make me feel like, what the fuck? I was just like, fuck you. Fuck you for fucking acting like you're a fucking teenager, dumb bitch.
I mean, how
like,
old
I-
is she
I-
supposed to be?
In her 20s.
yeah. She
How
has
old?
to be at least. She has to at least be in her 20s.
Yeah, but is she
think-
like 20?
20-ish.
I think for me, it would be the bar scene where they're just dancing. I don't know. It's weird because it sort of has to be there to lead up to the interaction of going from there to the hotel room.
Right.
I think I don't know. It's really hard to try and pick a bad scene because everything runs at a really good pace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say this
That's
is
just what I was
it's a
thinking.
tight.
There's little
I
moments.
don't have one, dude.
There's moments that we don't like, but not like an actual word.
Yeah,
just
it
a
doesn't
scene.
it doesn't linger on
no.
them dancing or anything like it does in fucking Howling, where it's fucking a 20-minute fucking
Oh,
dance
God,
segment.
Yeah.
Boot scooting. But I don't know. It's odd bias because like it is my film, but I honestly just
You don't have to
We agree with you, man. Hey, there's
Yeah.
no bad scene, man.
I think Chad and I are rating that boat of like I got nothing.
Yeah.
So if you got nothing, that's fine. Like I'm not gonna deep pick on this one, dude. All right. Well, we did say opening scene, most attractive character.
Oh, the lead.
I'm gonna say her
girl.
name, dude. She was
All
great.
right, I'm going.
Yeah,
with
Claire.
that.
they-
Claire.
And I'm gonna say probably for the ladies, probably our main dude.
I
would have to
disagree. I'm
guess.
going with Fangirl. Her cousin. She was hot.
Yeah,
Ooh,
And was
Look,
in
Preacher's
titties.
daughter or whatever.
As much as I want to go with Preacher's Daughter, because we did get titties. I forgot to
did
mention
get
that.
titties.
We did get titties.
Yeah, but you can
Um,
also get titties in the flashback too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
The fat
Yeah.
older lady in the
Hey.
orgy scene.
I'm just like I said, man. Kudos to having real people there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
I gotta go with
It felt
Claire,
like I
man.
was watching a Rob Zombie fucking Lord of Salem scene, dude. I was like, what is
Oh.
happening right now?
oh my God.
we can put it down to realism, but it was just probably budget restrictions.
Yeah.
They
Hey.
couldn't afford any more hot
Yeah.
people.
Say whatever you want. Dude. No, because it makes sense, dude. You got one who was the daughter that came in, and that's why
Yes.
the Warlock's like, no, she's mine. And then the rest of y'all can do your thing.
And the rest of y'all deal with each other now. Thank you.
Hey, man. At least we didn't see any hard cock in this movie.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Thank
Thank
God.
God.
I could not. I could not.
After
2
last
weeks
week,
in a
we
row.
did see muff. We did get more muff diving though.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
fucking
We
did.
Yes, we did.
From the back, from the backside, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Try that shit from the back. I never had that. No. All right.
God damn it.
I never had that. I want to see some of that.
I thought it was cool.
I'm trying to see what that feels like.
That's right.
Fuck, I forgot about that shit.
Oh, fuck. Fucking Mike Epps, dude.
Did the score set the mood? Yeah.
Yes,
think it
dude.
did, dude.
Yeah,
Dude, the
this
score-
was
okay.
a good soundtrack. Yes.
This year, I never pay attention to the score. I never fucking pay that close attention to shit. And this year, I made the fucking the
attempt?
New Year's resolution in my
Yeah.
head to pay attention to the fucking score and pay attention to these questions a lot more than I ever have in this fucking show.
There you go.
Dude, the score was absolutely fucking great. It was very 90s, but it
Yes.
fit this so fucking well. And like I said, Goosebumps, Are You Afraid of the Dark, Tales from the Crypt, it's right there in that same fucking.
Tales from the Crypt is exactly what I got the vibe from.
Yeah.
The score, dude.
Jim Manzi is great. I loved his Chainsaw 3, so this was right on par with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, 100%.
All right. Best song. I know there
Whatever was
one
playing
at
in the bar.
I like the ending credit song.
I was gonna say I like the one on the
I'm
credits
with
at
Bob,
the end
yeah.
there. I don't remember the one at the bar. Brain for that one. But okay. You all got one. Favorite character?
The Scarecrow.
I'm going with the Scarecrow.
Yeah.
The Warlock?
Yeah, he was just out for
Yeah.
vengeance, man. I mean, and it's very
Dude, I'm gonna
understandable
go
why.
Warlock Prime. That dude was just fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Fair enough.
And that's why he wanted his bones back, so he could bone again.
You want to
Right?
bone.
Ba-dum-bum.
Wanted a boner jam.
This is like that's like the whole story of Wicker Man, just opposite though, right? Like instead of the whole island being like the island was for it, but there was just one dude who was like, no, and then they all listened to him actually instead of just burning him alive.
Banish him.
All right, that takes us to Was It Scary? So unfortunately, no. But
No,
I'm saying,
If
man,
you have a weird fear of scarecrows, it might be.
Well,
yes.
I'm thinking, dude, like I tried to put myself in young Brodie mindset, dude. Like if I saw this shit as a kid, I'm saying this shit would have some probably everlasting fucking shit on my head, dude. Because those body horror scenes alone are just like fucked.
Well,
So I would
okay.
definitely say it's a child.
When I seen this, just to go back, when I seen this for the very first time, the van scene fucking freaked me out because of how
Understandably.
like it, and then the straw man also stuck with me too. And like I said, that was probably alongside with the Blob, my introduction into body horror, to which now I love so much. Those two scenes and the Blob remake really freaked me out as a kid, that body horror. But now I've
Blob
grown to
remake
love that
freaked
shit.
me the fuck out as a kid.
That
dude.
movie gave me nightmares for a bit.
Yep. Yeah.
I want to
Nice.
say 13, 14-year-old Scuba. I think I was 13 when this came out. I probably would have been a little scared of this.
I would have been 10, so I would
was
have probably
19.
said for
Yeah, I
me,
would
yes at the time.
I was 4.
I was 2, so definitely.
I was 19, so I'd been rewinding the hell out of the orgy scene.
Yeah.
Why is your right arm so much bigger than your left? Don't worry about it.
I gotta work on my left arm.
Quagmire, are you okay? Yeah, just checking out that
I'm just
internet.
gonna go get my mail, man.
We can go back inside, I think. All right. Does it hold up today? So this is a hard question because it's a yes, no to me.
I'm saying yes. I'm saying yes because it was very entertaining. It didn't take me out at any point. It felt very 90s,
It's
but
very
it's
time
still,
But it doesn't look dated.
It doesn't look dated, and I liked it. I don't.
Look
I
at
think
that.
it does hold up.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm really mad that I never saw this before.
Yeah, I'll agree with. I'm a 60-40. 60 yes, 40 as in I would like an update, but I still love it for what it is. 100%.
See, I was always gonna say like 90-10, like 90, 100%, like it's right there. But I think it is because we talked about just the 90 haze and everything.
Yeah.
It very time capsules of this movie.
Yeah.
To which, that could go either fucking way. That's fine.
Yep.
But
I think John nailed it. It's a product of its time. But for me, entertainment, value, purpose. And I will be biased. There is that nostalgia element there and my love for scarecrows. But yeah, 90-10, same boat as John.
Yeah.
And I always bring this up too because we did talk about 80s movies, especially like the Blue. But like, dude, now granted, you're talking way different production value and shit, right? But it's like I always think of like opening scene in Terminator, dude, when Arnold first comes in front of the fucking garbage truck, dude, and just like how clean and like fucking clear and all that looks and shit. And it's like that is very to me representative of the 80s where I don't know. for some reason in the 90s, I don't know why horror took a dip kind of in a lot of this, or maybe just the B horror was made more overinflated.
I
But-
think it was.
I think it was because of all the box office failures of horror that they
Started just going the other
yeah.
through the route. Yeah, that makes sense. That takes us to acting. I think everybody's fine.
It was good.
It
Yeah,
was,
it wasn't
everybody was
bad.
solid. It wasn't bad.
Everybody was
did well.
believable, even the
Yeah.
crow.
Yeah. Mhm.
Even the poor crow.
And my stapler. All right. So let's see. That takes us to cinematography. This was pretty good.
was-
Brody
it was
mentioned
clean.
a couple of shots
Clean.
before with the dolly shots and everything like
Yeah.
that. Like,
It was clean.
Like I said, man, that shot of him up on the fucking cross.
a
Even
crucifixion.
even,
Yep, that
even
was
the
solid.
even the shot where, like Bobby said, where it's coming over
Over the railing
into the
and
church.
down. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I thought that was really cool, man.
It's very
The top
clean
down in the
for
orgy was great.
It's a very clean look for the time it's in, I will say. Even though it's got that 90s haze, still clean.
I did love that silhouetted shot of the warlock hanging on the cross in the flashback scene. Like he was just screaming for 2 days.
Or
And
even
they-
even the scene where she's running down the stairs with the book, and you see the shadow of the Scarecrow move across like he's coming at her
Yeah.
when he's on the second floor. That was a really cool shot too. So
That was
I'm going to
solid.
say, yeah,
I
cinematography was
fucking
great.
laughed my ass off when she fell down the fucking attic stairs.
And she
And
somehow
I completely
got
forgot
away
about it until you
clean.
mentioned they were going
But you know what?
downstairs
That's legit. That is something that in that kind of experience, you're probably gonna fucking bust your ass coming down the stairs. So I like that she didn't, just slowly walk down the stairs. She had that haste going on, and she fucking munched it.
I
Those
fall
attic
down them
stairs
just
held
regularly.
up for that
Yeah.
too. Seriously, Jesus Christ.
Not getting chased by a deranged
Yeah.
killer. All right. I think this is probably all unanimous across the board, but did we like the premise?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Fucking A, dude.
Love it.
100.
And the climax, was it satisfying? I thought so. Absolutely,
yeah.
dude.
Absolutely.
We get
It's
a
a yes
fake
no
out.
for me. It's a yes no for me because yes, I did. But
Okay.
it set it up for a sequel that we never fucking got.
Mhm.
Okay, so
kinda
more
get-
disappointment.
Yes.
I get you. I get you.
I'm not
kinda gave
disappointed.
me
I thought it was cool.
yeah, it gave me like an ending of Leprechaun. Like we're expecting more. We didn't get it though.
Yeah.
We did get more Leprechaun, just not.
Well,
Not
no,
that
but
Leprechaun.
like, well, yeah. So there you go. So we got more, but Vegas.
What was
and
good about it
space.
is that we all think he died in a massive, big explosion to only have him come back for an extra 10 minutes and start wrapping people in barbed wire, tormenting people. We get that cool fake out, and then we finally get the execution. But then, to what Chad said, the lead up to a sequel we never got.
Unfortunately.
I think it did its purpose.
Yeah, man. I agree 100% of the way. Recycle, rewind, remake, reboot, reshelf. Bitch, I'm saying remake this shit, dude. Give it
Remake
give it
and
I was
rewind.
thinking the whole time.
I'm gonna rewind.
and rewind. I'll rewind it. Yes.
If I
100%.
owned it, I would reshelf, but I would not mind a remake as long as it is it's close to the original.
Yeah,
I don't want it. I don't
100%.
want it scene for scene. Make it a little bit scarier, however you can, but don't completely change the story of it.
Yeah, don't.
Agreed.
I think you could just go definitely a little darker tone into it, for sure.
Oh, definitely. You
I
could
still
really go dark.
still
with
leave
this.
the warlock shit. I think that's fucking great. I think
Give me something he did in that flashback that really set something off besides what we got. Give me
and if you
something
could
that was
bring
like,
even
oh,
the kills back, but the kills just like
A little bit
Up-
gorier.
yeah,
Up
dude,
'em.
just
Actually
complete
show
up
them.
the ante and shit.
Yeah, show them. Don't cut away.
100%, man. I think this would be fucking amazing for something like this to hit theaters like this.
Absolutely.
Never know. You know, man, there's enough indie fucking horror movie studios now and shit where you never know. Dude.
Yeah.
All right, let's rate this motherfucker. I'm sure Brody's excited to hear what everybody has to say.
I do. If you
All
hate
right.
it or love it, it's all
No,
good.
I think you got a good
I
one on
think
this
you
one,
got
bud.
a lot of love here.
All right, Mr. Amon, what do you got for me? I'm sorry, biggest dickus. What do you got for me, bud?
But you have to say Dickus. I'm going to give it 4.3.
4.3. All right.
Like I said, I would like that little extra in a remake, but for this, it's a 4.3, and I do love it.
Scuba.
I'm right there with Bob, but I want to give it a little higher because I did enjoy the fuck out of this movie. So I'm gonna go 4.4.
Okay. Mr. Kane.
Brodie.
Don't feel bad about being biased if you are. You have a lot of nostalgia in this boat, so it makes sense.
Well, I was thinking exactly what Steve was thinking, but I don't know. Might have to come back to me there, sir.
No problem. Dark Lord.
Give it a straight 4.
Okay.
Solid movie. Can't complain too much.
Yeah, no, you know what's funny is I came in exactly where you're at, Chad Daddy, with a 4. And I really like this movie. I feel like talking about it, though, I've had even more of a fun time discussing this.
That's where I went, too, because I was coming in thinking 3.5, 3.8, and more bumped it up a little more.
So I think I am going to go with a 4.2 on my end.
Okay.
I don't think this means that I hate it. I just don't like 90s horror per se.
Dude, 4 is still a solid fucking score, though.
That's
man.
still very
Dude.
good. So
If you hate it, you hate it. I'm not going to hate you.
Oh, I didn't hate it at all.
Yeah,
he would have
right.
hated
Mr.
us
Kane-
for fucking if you bombed.
First of all,
us.
I think we all know when one of us does not like a movie coming right into the fucking episode. So I think
Yeah.
we're good to go from the get-go. All right, Mr. Kane, what do you got for me, buddy? We're back to you.
I will agree with you, John. 4.2.
4.2. All righty.
All right.
That gives us a score of 4.2. 4.2.
Okay.
4.2.
All right. That's not bad. Not bad.
That's a fair fucking score, man.
For 1995's Night of the Scarecrow.
I was
And
kind
that
of
puts
worried.
Brodie back in the lead.
Yes, it does.
I was kind of worried that me talking it up so much after all these years, and you guys,
No,
it's like,
you know what?
that movie.
We totally understand why you've been talking it up, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Glad you liked it.
Alrighty.
It was very enjoyable, yeah.
Like I said, man, I would be telling other people about this movie specifically
Fuck,
because of the body horror. I know we mentioned it at the beginning of this episode, but Chad Daddy, what are we covering next week, buddy?
Next week, we are covering the most recent Netflix version of Frankenstein.
Okay.
I've
And
watched
possibly
it
the
twice.
birth of Mini Scoops.
No, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the birth. So I apologize beforehand.
Unless she comes earlier.
Unless she comes
That's
earlier.
what I'm saying. Unless she comes earlier.
Unless she comes on her own, which probably
Doesn't
isn't
seem to
going to
be
happen.
Yeah, right.
I more than likely will not be on the show, depending on how everything plays. But even at that, they're not going to let us out of the hospital right away. So
No.
it's like 95%. I will probably not be on the show, but this is a first watch for me. So I will probably knock it out on Saturday. I haven't seen it yet. I'll knock it out and then record a video, and I will try to upload it in here.
Okay.
That way you don't have to
Have it at the ready.
worry about it.
Yeah.
I should probably also say I will not be on the episode because a specialist is looking at my throat.
Hey, no problem, homie.
Oh, yeah. Do what you got to do.
All
Yep,
righty.
get that taken care of.
Yes. We need
I
you
will say,
And that
Scoops, this
specialist
will be
is
a-
me with my cock.
Boo! This is
Mike
also the
Hawk
first time
is.
I watched, dude.
I
I've
don't
never
know.
heard that.
I don't know
Oh,
who
yeah.
Mr. Hawk is.
Huh.
It should be.
I know
it should
Ethan
be
Hawke,
me,
but
but
not
I
Michael.
was not paid well. So sorry.
Mike Roch. All right. Who else? Has anybody else seen this?
I
Bob-
loved it. I
Bob
went
and
and seen
Brody,
it at
okay.
the cinema. And
I think
it
Bobby
So
was
if I
too,
saw it in theaters and then saw it back on Netflix.
Okay.
was the same.
I have not. So, got me.
This
on.
is Del
I mean,
Toro, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
yes.
already know where my score is. So
Word.
Beautiful movie.
yeah, so,
That being said, anything nerdy to discuss, boys?
I got nothing.
don't
we
think I have anything.
we lost. Hold on. We lost Knowles from The Thing. He passed
Yeah,
away.
he passed away over the
last
weekend.
week. Yeah, he just passed away. which sucks. TK, that's his name. There we go. I couldn't remember for a second.
Not sure how I personally feel about it. I want to watch it again, but we got the new Mummy trailer that dropped today.
It looks
seen it yet.
interesting.
I will say it looks interesting. I'm a little skeptical with Blumhouse, man. I'm just I don't know.
I'm very skeptical, but the trailer did look like
the trailer looked promising, dude.
Like I could get into this,
and I feel like we were all kind of split on Wolfman, so it'll be interesting to see where this.
Well, goes. I did hear a slight rumor that James Wan walked out of the viewing of
the Mummy,
the very first viewing of this, and he wasn't too happy. But then his name is all over it. He's put it out there as a trailer, so like I said, you hear all this sort of shit. Who knows? Because he produced it with Blumhouse too. So,
all right. So at least his name is attached. He's going to want it. I mean, I never watched the Tom Cruise one from a couple years ago.
Shit.
And seeing as that's not going to happen, I was just like,
we don't discuss that. Yeah. That wasn't a Mummy movie. That wasn't a movie. We don't discuss that.
Okay, that's fair. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm hoping this is like a legit good horror mummy movie, dude.
We'll see. Cronin.
Yeah, we'll see. The trailer's not, like I said, the trailer's giving more definitive horror vibes than, like, let's say 99's The Mummy, for sure.
Yes. Yeah,
absolutely. Which, no slack on that, dude. One of my favorite movies of all time. So.
Cinematic masterpiece.
It is a fun movie.
Let's see. Was there anything else? I feel like I had something else.
I have nothing else right now.
Nice.
I thought there was a game with something, but fuck it. Anyways, well, we're all brain farting, so it doesn't matter. We're gonna end this shit right now. So, Bob, if you want to start us off.
This is your killing machine, Bobby Moan, saying join us next week for Frankenstein. Like, share, subscribe, follow, get the Patreon, get those dick pics. We love you all, and we will see you all next week, motherfuckers.
Oh, this is me, your host with the ghost, Lord Scuba Cabra, the beaner with the tiny wiener, saying I will see you guys maybe in 2 weeks. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how well adjusted we are with this new baby coming in. But love you guys. Watch the show, share it, do all the good things, get us more viewers. Let's get 2026 rolling, baby.
Yeah, off to a good start now.
Yeah.
Rolling. Oh, this is your Kanga Banga signing out saying, I'll catch y'all motherfuckers on the next episode of Gore. So until then, peace out, mother lickers.
Why is Brodie's background like a thermonuclear detonation?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Because he's so...
That's just Australian, how hot it is here.
White
he's
light.
so pasty. He's so pasty that when he fucking got close to his computer, it just made everything else.
You know what it is? He's in that mid-desert transition when they always look up at the sun and you hear a... and he just like fucking blinds you out. Like,
I'm like in a Creed music video. Like,
there you go.
This is your Dark Lord of Knowledge, your Chad Daddy, my Dixie Wrecked.
Whoa!
Hey, join us next week where we violate some corpses with Frankenstein.
Hey. I don't know how to follow that one up. So my name is Not So Mean Fluff Master Supreme, Big Johnny D, saying thank you once again, Gorehounds, for joining us for another fan-fucking-tastic episode of the Gore More Podcast. You know where to find us. You know how to share us. Please do. We love you for it. Look at our cacti. And, oh yeah, stay fresh, cheese bags.
Bigger.
You ever edit those out, John? Or do you leave it? Oh, shit.
You're still live.
Yeah, we're
oh,
still
fuck.
live.
Yeah, I forgot.
You're in charge.
I forgot I'm in charge. Ladies and gentlemen, this has